Hello, everybody. We are back with the crew here. We've got Captain. Say hi, Captain.
Hey, how is everybody?
Everybody respond quickly in the chat to let him know how you are. We have Klara. Oh, my voice. We have Klara here. Say hi, Klara.
Hello.
We have Professor, or Prophet. Here.
Hello. Hello.
And that's it. We don't have Storm Show here. He was invited, so he's not actually here. Say hi, Storm.
How to do, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, with his fake accent. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. All right, so today we got some cool stuff here to talk about. And me to cough. We've got ScreamFest. Is that what they called it? ScreamFest? I think they did. Let me put that screen up. They got ScreamFest coming on Tuesday next week. So, not too far away. And, yeah. Somebody else want to read this? Because my voice is not doing well today.
I'll read it.
All right.
I would enjoy.
All right, feel free to read it. I'm going to go cough. I'll be back.
I'll go cough. Okay, so it says, Dear Stormworkers, Steam ScreamFest starts on Tuesday, which is not very far away. And to mark Halloween, we're doing an update to the industrial frontier, including zombies. While it is just a bit of fun, we have been having a great time testing and can't wait to share this update on Tuesday. Endo literally called this. Like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? You said zombies? I think it was.
I don't know. It was when I was doing the carbon undersea base. I was like, it would be so cool if there was something in here to be scared of, because it had the, the dark atmosphere under the water. I was like, oh, zombies would be easy because, the AI in a zombie is like, having Frantic chase me around with a gun, basically. Right?
Many new zombie variants will be available. These have been added as a new creature type. Using the new creates system. It's supposed to say creature system, but it says creates. That is introduced in the industrial frontier for the animals. We're also adding various improvements to the creature system in the next week's update. The awareness AI is being improved with field of view, line of sight, and hearing. This means that sneaking around will now be possible, while staying out of sight is pretty important. Creatures will investigate noises like nearby footsteps or distant engines, and gunshots too if they haven't seen a player. So maybe running your engine at a lower RPS will lower your sound output?
I don't know.
Or maybe it's
using
just
that's what I took it. I think that's what they're suggesting.
You don't think
or
it's
hinting
using
at.
the what is it, sonar hydrophone code, I bet, you think?
Maybe.
It might. Yeah. I mean,
I'd
does
say
that...
it's using the same code as the like the bears and everything else that attack you.
I don't think they have any AI right now. I mean, I don't think they're doing the line of sight crap for the bears. I mean,
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I think they just have like a wide open circle, and they're just like, "Hey, person, run that way."
Oh, like a interaction
Run this
circle?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's
It
up?
says to continue the fun during Halloween, many locations will have spooky decorations as in the previous years. This year's dogs and many farm animals are going to be joining the fun and wearing fancy dress. What? The new zombie creatures will be available via the Lua API to all players with the Industrial Frontier DLC, so that means it's going to be behind a paywall. They will be permanently available to players so they can use them in their own add-ons.
Wait, it didn't say that.
It doesn't say that, but that's what it
It
means.
just means you have to buy the DLC to get the API. That's not a paywall.
Yeah.
It's a feature. God.
It's a feature.
It's a feature. Oh, Klara, before we go farther, did you want to announce that you want to do...
Yes, so I am doing a render raffle today, and for those who've seen that previously, you can check, or those who haven't seen that previously, you can check general. I'm going to basically make a very cool looking screenshot of a vehicle. Go ahead and submit a link to your vehicle in general, and I will do it during the stream today. Try and keep it something not too complicated, so don't have like 50 sub bodies. I will pick the winner, we'll say at 11:45. So until then, post in general in Endo's Discord.
Ooh, so Klara's on the render artist train right now. If you want to get a free, this is free, right? You're not charging people for your talent.
I know this is a free wrap.
Yeah, you're getting them basically a thumbnail or a screenshot for your vehicle. So you want to do this if you have a nice vehicle that's not too crazy. Should say that, right?
Oh yeah. Also, sorry, Phil, but no tracks because Stormworks does not actually export tracks, so it has to be done manually.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
That's good. Anything
Okay,
else?
go ahead.
Is that it? Is the only tracks?
That's it.
Oh, okay. All right. So there you go. Head to the Discord and post your vehicle. There you go,
You
Storm.
ready? All right. Okay, this is the last one. For players who also have the weapons DLC, we are also creating a new Undead Survival add-on. This is a limited time event just for the Halloween period. Zombies will spawn across the world of Stormworks as well as loot, often around buildings. You can disable this add-on when starting a new game if you wish. It is loads of fun, and we recommend giving it a go on Tuesday. We look forward to sharing this update on Tuesday. Catch you then. Match live. Right bracket down at the heart. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Stormworks developers.
All right. So if we look at the screenshot, the little animations here, there's some cool stuff in here. Can I get both of them in? Yeah,
That's
there's
for
both.
sure.
Right. Well, almost both. Let me go up a little bit more. All right. So the top one. What do you guys see that's kind of cool in there? Are you
I see a gift that I don't think was there earlier.
really new?
Yeah, the
What?
top one. They're doing this like update stuff a little later again, I think.
okay.
What is the top one? Because the
The
top
one-
one for me is like they're running over zombies and running and stuff.
It's the red one, the redder one, the nighttime one, with
Yeah.
Thomas the Killer Train or something. Okay, so I.
Oh, I'm not even
Thomas the
seeing
Killer
that.
Train.
I need a refresh.
Now, what is that? Do you see
Oh, you're
that?
not? That's so
I
strange.
see it now. I see it now after refreshing. Yeah, they've been doing this, putting it up late.
That's what happened when they did the mining update. They didn't show the like uranium mines, and
On
then all of a
this-
sudden they popped up.
On this top one, do you see them like someone's trying to climb a wall and they're like all below it? Watch, not here.
Oh yeah. I see
About
it just popped up.
Right
for me.
there, right there. You see it? Like there's like someone up on a
Oh,
wall. and they're all-
yeah.
And then it looks like I can't tell. Do the zombies jump up and down too? I don't like that if they do.
Yeah, they do. I think so.
I don't really like that.
Well, actually, no. I think that was just the player. But the zombies sure got some interesting running
They
animations.
said there's a few types of zombies. So maybe they have the classic George Romero slow ones, and then maybe the, what is it, 28 Days Later fast ones.
Well,
Yeah.
they're probably
There's
faster
a
in the
pile
night.
of them on the building when it shows the building on the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's
also,
a pile
Yeah.
of them in the middle of the building trying to climb up.
in the second one, they showed that they do the animation where they get down and eat the player. Like there's a group of them.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, watch that bottom one. You'll see it right there. It was quick.
I
So
wonder just how many of these we're going to be able to spawn.
you can,
Like, if we can have hundreds.
you could, but it's going to slow down the game just like the regular
Yeah.
NPCs do.
But, yeah.
Probably more so since they're like trying to track a player. So let's check out the chat real quick. See who's here. We got Blue, we got Quantum, we got Simple Mark, we've got Raphael, we got Benna. I don't know how to say that. We got
Benny.
SPC8. Is it Benny?
Yeah, it's Benny.
It's Benny. Ghost Vanya
It's Benny.
and Klara, of course. Wait, Klara? Hi, Klara. What are you doing over there? Come back.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm in the workbench. I'm in the workbench on the workbench.
Oh, okay, that's good. So what do you guys think in the chat about the, we can do the poll too if you want. I need to find someone to do this stuff so I don't have to do this stuff. You know? Ooh, what's a Q&A?
intern.
That's new. What is that? I'm going to click it. What is this? This is a new feature. Have you guys seen this? What is this Q&A?
Discord?
No, in the...
Live.
What did I do? I can't see the chat
It's
anymore.
you can press on it and ask something, but yeah.
Oh, there's no...
No.
Do the chat get something like they can submit questions?
Yeah, it just popped up a text box at the top and it said ask a question. You press on that and then it
That's
question.
interesting and kind of dumb. Okay. And
Wait,
that.
they removed polls?
No, they have polls too, but they had a new one. I was like, what is this start Q&A crap? So I did it.
Oh.
Zombies. Good or bad?
Good?
Good.
I think there's a good bit of subtext going on here too. Is somebody in chat talked about having armed NPCs. There's with having zombies that can track the player. I think we might be able to get some better AI in the future.
Single player military stuff.
Yeah, some stuff like that.
It seems like once they made the animals attack, they kind of got an idea of what to do with the zombies, and I guess that's probably leading them to what would be, I guess, enemy AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enemy
It's
AI,
stepping
maybe some
stones.
smarter NPC AI would be good too. So.
Okay, so lucidly, Waking is saying, yeah, infantry for search and destroy. Probably behind a paywall, Storm? Is that infantry?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm messing with Storm.
They got to make money
Yeah, I
somehow,
know.
but man, this for the Halloween kind of sucks.
Well, you still
They're
get
doing it
the
very
outfits
well.
are coming. I'm sure there'll be some new outfits as well.
Yeah.
I think everybody gets the outfits. Everybody gets the decorations around the buildings.
Right, you do get that. That's a yearly thing. But they're going to keep the zombies, which means there's going to be zombies on every every ship, every building that you download now. There's going to be zombies.
See that's one of the things I was thinking about is that there's two
Zombies
separate
in a tornado. Zombies in a tsunami.
there's two separate zombies. There's one where it comes
what?
with the Industrial Frontier, and those are around all the time. But then there's one that comes with the Weapons DLC that is an add-on. That is just a limited time event, but it's an add-on.
Right.
So what I'm thinking is what you could possibly do is just take the add-on file, copy it over, that we could use it all the time.
Is this the only trick you ever spawn, Storm? Really?
That one and the big old giant wheel one.
I know. It's like you got two vehicles
Here,
that you built in the past
I'll
4
get another
years.
one. I'll
In
get
the past
another one.
4 years, that's what you've done.
I'll get another one. Where is it?
So Ghost Vana. Is it Vana? Is that what I'm saying wrong? I keep saying Vanya. It's Vana. I don't see a problem with the Halloween. It's very cool, says Lucidly. SPC says good, but I'm not into shooting zombies. Armored NPCs instead are juicy targets, so having AI moving around doing random useful things is always a good thing. I would like to see AI trains. Could you do AI trains? I know we can do boats. Can we do trains?
Not that I know of.
There's no way to do it?
Actually, I'm almost certain it's a no.
It would just be a code thing like Jersey did a long time ago where it like stops at a stop and all that crap. Automated stopping.
And you got to worry about it derailing and having to deal with it.
Oh, yeah. That too. 4 minutes left to submit your vehicle, says Klara in the chat. So submit your vehicle if you want to get a free render. Raphael says, I'm Spanish, and when Endo says my name, he says with Italian accent. Gosh, I'm terrible. I'm either doing Russian accents or Italian accents. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Let's see. Quantum Bullet says, it's just a sort of mission. Surely add-on maker will make it with zombies that stay. Probably a better experience. We're talking, I don't know if we're here, Quantum. We're talking about, what you call it? DayZ add-on, right? A DayZ add-on? With weapons spawning places and zombies and players killing each other. Never works out.
You need a hunger mechanic for DayZ so that you starve before you ever find a gun.
I say no. I hate the hunger mechanic.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing with DayZ is you'll wander around for an hour and then you fall over because you can't find anything to eat.
I ain't got no water. Yeah. I have weapons DLC and I love zombies, but I don't like the industrial DLC. So why I have to buy that stupid DLC for some stupid zombies? That's the Black Anomaly. Why don't you like the what you call it, industrial DLC? You just don't like the features or the idea? Let's see.
I mean, even if you don't do mining on the island, it's more landmass to kind of explore and do
Yeah.
things, and more bases to build at, and I don't know. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I'm not, everybody likes their own thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Plus
I think
Yeah.
that I think it's cool. I think it sucks that it's behind a paywall that no one can join, and it's just a giant landmass. It's pretty cool. I've explored a lot of it so far, just in my truck, climbing up mountains and stuff. But it's been a very fun time. But it does kind of suck that it's stuck behind a paywall. It was, what was it, $8, $9? I think.
Yeah, I think it was like $8-9 the first day or so because they were doing it on discount.
Yeah, I bought it while it was on sale, but I mean, for that, I mean, it's not bad for that price.
Okay.
You know, especially I kind
Cheaper
of
than the
ran
movies.
I ran some kind of basic numbers, kind of looking at, you know, if you estimated how many copies you think they probably sold versus, you know, what the cost was. Plus, I think Steam takes something like a 30% cut, you know, and then you figure taxes are another 50% of that, you know. They're not making a ton of money on these DLCs, and they need to keep the shop open, you know. So I understand people not want to spend the money on it, but it's like, you know, they just hired an audio engineer, which, you know, they are working on some of their other games, but it's less, like, if you run the number, none of these guys are getting rich doing this. You know, it's just keeping the lights on, you know, and the only way we get more content is if people can go to work and make a living. You know, if you put it in a first-person perspective, you know, if I wasn't making enough money going to work, I'd have to get a different job. And so really the only way you keep this game alive and vibrant and doing updates is you allow them to make a living doing this. And the only way that we get more developers on the game is if they can make enough money to pay them. So it's, you know,
Yeah. Also,
I understand people's issue with it, but it's not a lot of money, $8 for a yearly DLC.
Also, I think we talked about this last week. We're saying that this is also kind of like I don't know if this is the right term, a stopgap until they get the new engine done and a new game out. Is that the right term, stopgap? Am I using that right? I never use that word.
It's not a bad use of the word.
Yeah, but the idea is the DLC supports them while they're making a new game, basically, because as you said, they're not millionaires off the first game. It's not a AAA game. It's a very niche game, and we basically supported this game being developed, and then the DLC is supporting the next game to be developed. Basically, that's how it's working. So
I think you know, somebody was comparing like the Sims. You know, had like if you bought every Sims DLC because the Sims went free to play this week because they're coming out with another one, it was like $900. You know, and some of those were like a cosmetic pack or like, you know, adding pets or something else, and each one was like $12. You know, you talk about this, and they have to make a profit at this, or else they have to come up with a different product. It's basic economics. And, you know, as much as, you know, we hate EA and everything else, the way that you get more indie games that do what we want is you support them, and, you know, that's just the only way to do it, you know.
All right, so has it been a week or 2 weeks? It's been a week, right, since it came out?
Yes.
All right, so Professor, you here?
Hmm?
All right, I just want to see if you're awake. So
I'm
two
awake.
have been playing the DLC. So who wants to go first and give their thoughts and like how they're feeling about it after a week of playing with it? Who wants to go first?
Prof, why don't you go
I mean, I
first?
go first as far as like starting a new career. There's fuel issues, so you only get 2,500 liters of diesel to begin with. So, and you'll go through that pretty quick using vanilla engines. So your first, you know, goal is to find fuel. So that's kind of a big mistake a lot of people are running into right now. And then there's issues with the fuel tank systems not working right now. So, you know, you're bringing fuel back and it's not counting all of it, or you're not able to pump full tanks full. You also have to have bleed out systems for air now on tanks. You have to have a spawner in custom tanks now, otherwise you can't put fuel in it. There's a lot of fuel issues.
It's a ritual blue. So what about your feeling towards like the feature list and the price? Does it still feel okay?
It's still fun. I think if they fix the fuel, I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying building things that I didn't build before in the game. Like the mining vehicles is something I never would have approached. So it is kind of fun stepping out of my comfort zone and trying to build other things. So yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's rejuvenated a building experience for me. But they just got to fix the fuel.
And I haven't played it all. So what are the types of arid missions you're getting?
Still in the beginning for me, it's just the same old missions. So, you know, good old green tugboat, good old put out the fire, rescue person, bring them back.
So no find the bear and kill it missions yet, or anything like that?
I had one that was a car with a bear in the region, but I couldn't get to it.
Okay.
So
they are using some kind of thing with the animals then.
Yeah, and apparently I think there's a bear in one of the caves as well, so you have to watch out for it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, uranium. There was one.
So he's an irradiated bear. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you guys, there's no way around it. You have to start. I mean, Quantum Bullet's mentioning this. You're basically starting with the boat, no matter where you go. Is that correct? You have to start with a boat. You can't start like on land as a.
I think if you start in the top right, I don't know all the base names yet. I think it's like Warner or something. If you start up in that top right corner,
FJ Warner.
Yeah, I think you can build there, but you don't have wheels unlocked. So if you're doing classic career,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Regular mode, you have all the pieces. It doesn't really matter. You can start there.
Anything to add there before we move on to Captain's view? Nah. All right, Captain, you're up. Let's hear.
I'm really enjoying it. I think that the landmass is really good. I really like the vast open spaces. They widen the roads considerably, which makes sense. Figuring that the main island was supposed to kind of be Scottish Highlands and kind of narrow, old timey roads, and then this new area is kind of like maybe the Southwest in the U.S. where you have these long stretches of highway that are like 80-mile-an-hour speed limits. And so one of the nice things I found was there's a really big truck and train update. And, I was driving with one of my trucks. It's almost like a 4 to a 6 lane highway. And you can go 75 miles an hour and not even really feel like you're moving. So that's kind of nice is you can really get the speed up. They're nice and flat roads. Talking about the fuel system, I could certainly see people getting annoyed with that. And there are definitely some bugs with it. I wish they would put a lot of these things as checkboxes so you can select whether you want them or not. I think it's a mistake for them to just kind of, force people into it because, a lot of people who aren't into that can't set up the game how they want it. I'm enjoying it just because, I was starting to run out of fuel myself. And so I took my tanker out and I got 50,000 liters of diesel and brought it back to base, and then now I need to move it on a train to get it to one of my other bases. So it adds a different gameplay element where you need essentially to tanker fuel around to your different bases. I just wish that at some of these gas stations they would have added pumps. That
doesn't make sense to me that the gas stations don't have any fuel.
Exactly. Like you have to supply the gas station with fuel, which you could say that could be a cool mission. Like to say, Chicken Soar's gas station needs 10,000 liters of diesel, and you have to figure out how to do it. But they should have an infinite pump at the gas stations at the very least. That way you can fill your bases, tanker the diesel from those gas stations to your own base. The mining is really good. I think there are some things they could update. I think the hoppers, they don't have enough of a vacuum range. So like I have a front end loader, I have to get it pretty much right on top, so I had to redesign a bucket. Beyond that, I think
the ground a couple times. I think.
Yeah, exactly. And then they one thing they could do is right now. I'm trying to think of what I've lost my train of thought on that. It'll come back to me.
Okay. What about features and bug wise? How are you feeling after a week of playing it?
I'm not running into too many bugs. Even with the fuel stuff, like I haven't run into too many issues with that. I know a lot of people are having some rail issues hitting invisible walls, but I have not run into any of that. I think they certainly have some bug fixing to do, but anytime they put out a new feature, they're gonna have bug fixing to do. But that's kind of to be expected. There are some logistic issues they have, like with the new metal refinery. They make it so you can't tip a train into it, where they could have put an easy under dump for the train. They didn't do that. So like one of the issues is you can move stuff around with the train a lot, but when you get to the delivery place, you can't deliver your ores with the train. You still have to put it back on a truck. So it's kind of a missed opportunity where they could put a deposit location where you could also deposit with the train. You have to get it off the train. So it kind of knocks down the realism, as you have to unload from the train onto a truck to move it literally like 20 feet to the dump area, which is kind of weird. Okay.
So no, you're feeling okay about the DLC. Feels okay.
Yeah, there's
like a good
thing. It adds a lot of new machines, which I think is I would say a primary building game. That's kind of the main focus is, you could build 1,000 machines for mining, and that adds a ton of interesting new content.
Okay, cool. So
What
Black
just happened to me?
yeah, I don't know. It represents your channel. Oh my gosh, that was mean. Okay.
It blew up.
It blew up. Wait, no, I meant the negative blew up, not the positive.
Nope, it blew
No!
up. It blew
Where's
up.
the positive? What's the
All
positive?
the watch died.
Oh no. So the Black Anomaly is saying, what about the new game engine? Any news? No, I haven't heard any news except the last time that they were talking about it when they released the DLC, the broadcast stream they did. And the only thing that he slipped, because of course the devs slip in weird ways, is initially months ago they said they were building a new game engine and it wasn't for Stormworks. So they said that. So we're not getting a new game engine for Stormworks. But then in the broadcast last week, he said they're building a new game engine and it will be used for a game that has similar mechanics to Stormworks. Well, block building and stuff like that. So the new game could be in space.
Spaceworks.
Spaceworks. It could be a new game that focuses on maybe a multiplayer experience only. Might be a game that focuses on single player only. Might be Stormworks 2 without the Stormworks part in it. Who knows? But that's all we got.
Buildworks.
Buildworks.
Yeah.
How
just
would you
call it
have a
Works.
Stormworks without Stormworks in it?
Oh, hey, I forgot. I added a person here. This is, who is this? This is the Ocean Channel. Hi, Ocean Channel.
Yes, I am the Ocean Channel.
Did you have some input on the DLC? Have you been playing it?
Yeah, I have. It's the main complaint with a lot of people, but it was easily fixed, was that the build areas were all messed up. And in the meantime, I couldn't figure it out, so I used the normal build areas, and you know that hangar at the FJ Warner docks?
I'll say yes, but no, I don't. yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they basically added an area where you can launch ships without having to build your own shipyards. But I used that big area to build an 8-story train, and just because I felt like it. Yeah. Anyways, and then the other complaint that I share is that you can't spawn dogs, and you can't select what dog you want.
Oh, that is where the new add-on comes in. It's called what's it?
Spawn dogs finally.
My Paw Friend, my friendly paw. I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
Helping paw.
A helping paw. Yes, you can spawn any dog you want with that, and you can also.
I enabled that, but I couldn't figure out how to use it.
Oh, so just run the commands, and then it'll work fine. Yeah, just replace.
Oh God, no commands.
Yeah. Which, you know what? You reminded me to show this. Let me go back to the other screen real quick. And I know Professor was messing around with this. I don't know about Captain, but the Industrial DLC improved resource trading. Did you play with that, Prof?
No, but I know all about that. Those guys. Yeah, those are my buddies on the Discord.
Zizo and
Tex. Yeah,
Viper.
They did a good job on that one, I think.
So this will fix.
Yeah.
Did you get this, Captain? Did you install this?
I have not yet, but this is this kind of fixes a bunch of my complaints, like having the bottom dumps for trains and stuff. It looks like.
Yeah, so it adds buttons.
It just keeps stuff from falling through the ground. It keeps it holds stuff in the hoppers until you're ready.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of little simple fixes around the world that it made, so you can dump things from your train, so you don't have to have a front loader to get it out and dump it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we were talking about a little bit last week about how Kerbal did this right. And I think this is, if the devs embrace this, I think it'll be great for the game and great for them. Is kind of give us the sandbox, let the modders and the add-on makers make the game better, and then have the devs kind of reach out to them and incorporate them into the game. The devs, they probably don't know anything about mining or transportation or logistics. And so it might seem obvious to me or, to anyone who knows anything about this stuff to, make sure you can dump the train and not have to move it onto a truck. But until they kind of see, oh, look, everybody's using this mod because, we didn't put any bottom dumps here, that kind of gives them a guideway of what we need, and so I think that's very helpful to have these add-ons might, poke them to get some things in.
You would hope. That's the only thing that, is usually pretty bad. Like, it takes them a year before they even do a tweak. Do you remember the dumbest thing? Do you remember those, what are they called? Billards? What are those things that you hook your boat to? Billards?
Oh, yeah, just the anchors they added. Yeah.
Yes, something like that.
They added the anchors from, and it was basically somebody had already done the exact add-on, and they just, created an add-on.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? What are you guys doing?
Like how I think in the
Here's-
future they will add a default spawn thing for dogs, but for now it's only accessible from the workshop.
Right.
Here's the thing with that add-on.
Yes.
They did not add those rope anchors for the new world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I noticed
really?
that. Yeah, there's none of the
They
New
did
World
not.
has them.
Which
Oh
kinda
my
demonstrates
gosh.
that they just took that exact add-on and made it an official part of the game.
Yeah.
'Cause they did not keep
Oh,
it.
shame. Okay. The other thing I want to show
Well,
you guys
it's a new DLC. They'll update it soon.
is
they'll
there
improve
is
on
a
it.
industrial oil fields add-on, which I thought was really cool because I thought of Klara when I saw this one. Weren't you saying oil fields, Klara? Was that you? I can't remember.
I was saying that they were gonna like kind of populate the world with things like that.
Yeah, but this adds oil fields, which are kind of cool. It's got fire on the top, and they did a pretty good job of building.
Yeah, these
like,
are nicely done.
the things. But I guess they were supposed to be broken like that. I thought I broke them. See the ones in the back that are like leaning, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
complained about it because what's his name? I'm gonna call you out right here on the live stream. Mr. Widevein did not put a marker or show on map, and so I had to look for him. So, if you make an add-on, turn on show on map. It helps me. Thank you. Okay, that's all my complaint. Anybody using these? Anybody trying it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, I try to stay vanilla
I don't
as
use
far
a
as
lot
my
of
career
workshop
series
add-ons
goes.
because they require a lot of typing in code, and I don't like to use that.
You know what?
so-
That's true. I always wanted them to add, like, the ability to do Lua interface buttons on your main, your first-person screen, so that you could
Yeah.
like make clickable things on your screen, like like make it like a GUI on a GUI or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was like after version 1 where they made it so you can only spawn missions via typing in code on the text, and then they saw everyone hated that, so they fixed it.
All right. So next thing we want to talk about, and I'm going to give it to Professor because Professor was a greedy little punk and kept something all to himself. People. Do you-
Hey man, I messaged you last night.
Let me check. I'll see if you're lying.
Oh wait.
Let me see. Let me see if I have to say sorry. Let's see. Professor Incognito. It just says dog video. That's all it says.
Yeah, I was still trying to get your attention.
That's
you
not
never,
a-
you never even responded. You never even responded back.
That's not a good.
After like 2.5,
You
3
didn't-
hours
you
of
didn't
sitting
even-
around, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my videos.
You
That's
didn't even.
fine.
You didn't even tempt me with anything. That was
yeah,
a weak.
yeah.
I think you wanted me to fail. Yeah, that's it. You
I
wanted.
mean,
me to fail.
you are my nemesis. So
I'm a nemesis. I've never been a nemesis
Yeah.
before.
Hey, yo.
But we're anyways. The point is, we're gonna lead into. I'm gonna call him Professor Incognito right now, not the greedy little punk. I'm gonna take that back. I'm sorry. I apologize. But Professor found something very cool and did a video. You can check it out after this if you want. But go ahead and give us some insight what you found and how you found it and what it is.
So I was doing the dog video, and I was spawning all this stuff, and I can spawn in all the animals, I can spawn in all objects, things like that. And I noticed there was one that said Sasquatch. On it.
Sasquatch. Is that something you put on your your noodles?
It sounds like a sauce of sorts, doesn't it?
Yes. So what happened when you found it?
No. I spawned it in, and Bigfoot took off running.
Bigfoot. What? Could this be the land version of the Kraken?
Could be.
Yo, Deltars added himself to the game?
Oh
wow.
Oh, no, we're being mean now. We're not mean here. Too mean. We're trying not to be mean. We really
So
do.
I said that about the zombies update as well.
Yeah, no. Just keep it friendly to Deltars. Only talk about him behind his back. That's how everybody else does it. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
worse. That's worse. Okay, so you found a
Oh, wait,
Sasquatch,
I'm here.
but not
Sorry, I
native.
had to.
Oh, hey, Allie. Welcome.
Yeah, I just joined in. Did I miss anything?
You missed. Did you know
Missed
there is
everything.
a Bigfoot,
Podcast is
Allie?
over.
Allie, did you know there's Bigfoot?
Yeah, I just heard that, but I don't.
Okay.
How?
So
How?
tell us more, Professor.
I mean, through evolution and stuff, he's been living in the woods forever, and that's how.
Yeah. And he lives with Harry and the Hendersons. Wait, no, Harry is
Yep.
the Bigfoot. So did you find him in? You didn't find him in the If we go out here, we won't find him, right?
No, I haven't found him in the game. I spawned him in, and he's got some cool mechanics. I mean, he's going to be hard to find because he runs from you.
Oh, he doesn't
So-
attack. No attacking.
No, he doesn't attack, which would be a cool mechanic. Maybe they'll give us that for Halloween. Hint, hint. But
Like-
you know, he runs from you. So he's very elusive. If you were in the woods, he's very hard to find, even if you spawn him in the woods.
Like, what if he
he's gone.
grabbed you and like ripped you in half, and then your little character body ripped in half,
my.
and he threw one part that way, threw one part the other way? It would be awesome. Okay,
That would be kind of cool.
I like violence. Sorry. Forget this.
Stormworks
Forget this.
gore, that's amazing.
Getting minerals and gold and uranium. Just give me gore, and I'm happy. So you also found something else besides old Bigfoot, didn't you?
Oh yeah, his distant cousin, the Yeti.
Yeti. So the Yeti should be easy to find because you know the north is pretty small, right? Like
Pretty barren. Yeah, he'd be pretty easy to find walking up there.
okay, should we spawn up there and see if we can find him? You think? You think?
Why not?
Speaking of which, how do I join the server?
Yeah, I don't know the
Person
mechanics of the
is
game. I don't know if
not
it's
in
gonna.
there.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll show up. That'd be kind of cool if it does.
Okay, I'll just spawn
People
up
in chat says something about Mr. in Jersey. Yeah, he hasn't uploaded in a month.
there. I don't know. I don't know if he got a
He
new
hasn't
job
said
or
a single
something.
thing about the new update.
So Frantic is in here blue because he's on a late night shift and I guess he's got things to do today. So he won't spawn if you just like fly and no clipping, right? You have to actually physically walk around like an
I
idiot.
think you have to physically be there, and
Yeah.
he's gonna be a good distance away from you.
Okay, I'll just.
Can I get an auth? Can I get an auth when you get a sec?
God, have I not done
Oh,
that?
yeah, me
I'm
too.
sorry.
Sorry.
Why
Speaking of
can't I
which,
do
how,
that?
how,
Yeah, me
how do
too.
I get into the server, considering I'm the only person on this call not there?
Oh, you probably won't.
Where'd y'all go?
These are just like, just friends that are joining the server.
Ah.
5 for Ali. Admin. Oops. Admin. So what else did you find out about him, Professor?
I don't know. It's the same skin. They'll swim. That's kind of funny. They'll swim away from you.
Oh, they actually go in the water? Huh.
They'll go in the water to get away from you, to get to another piece of land to walk away from you. So I think it's 150, 200 meters, something like that. They'll just kind of casually walk, but if you get anywhere closer to them, they just start taking off. And they got that same cool little chicken leg mechanic that our characters do.
Any sound effects?
Didn't hear any sound effects from them.
No sound effects.
Not in a little bit of testing that I did.
I doubt he spawns in the main game.
Like how a little while ago Spycakes made that video about like finding Bigfoot and Stormworks, and now he can actually do that.
I got an Arctic fox over here.
Hey, is this town new that I'm seeing? I don't remember this. Is this new?
That was old.
No, that's been there.
Been there like the first Arctic update.
Wow, you can tell I never come up here. Okay.
This is where you live, Endo. This is where your base is.
Oh yeah, that's where they put me in the little cold shack, little train shack.
Little house in Siberia working for the motherland.
So-
The gulag.
So were there any? I don't know if I just said this or I said it in my brain. Were there any sound effects? No sound effects.
Didn't hear any sound effects that I noticed.
Okay.
It was hard to film because I mean he just literally takes off as soon as you're near him.
That's weird. So he's like the Bigfoot that doesn't want to be filmed, not the Bigfoot that wants to rip you in half.
Right.
Okay. What is
This
that?
did
You have
like,
that game,
move like the
Endo?
iconic Bigfoot film or whatever. With
Oh,
the,
look
I forgot
at
what
it!
it was
I didn't know
called.
they had little Arctic foxes.
Oh, that's cute.
Is that him making that funky noise or a rabbit around here?
He makes the little chirping noises. So there might be sounds for him.
Okay. My luck is I'll
Imagine
run
if
into
there's
a
a way
bear.
like Gary's mod to just make all the animals stay still.
Oh, I don't
and see if you
recommend
can mix them.
killing a bear and then defibbing it because they come back with super strength.
Really?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a gun.
And
not a
then
duck.
if they bite you, they'll teleport you somewhere. That's at least the problems I've had with them.
No, I think you missed it. I just saw something run across the. I just saw something white run across the tracks. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah, when you were on top of the tunnel, I saw something.
You see anything, Storm?
Run
Wait,
across
what's that?
the tracks.
Is that a person?
It might have
the
been
end.
me.
There's another person over there. Who's that?
No, it was white.
Allie.
It might have been.
Cloud.
It might have been a. However you pronounce your name, 15. Cause
Oh, wait, me?
A helicopter.
Yeah,
flying.
because he was wearing white.
No, I'm wearing gray.
Should I do
I'm looking for it.
a 7-hour
wearing
video
white.
on trying to find a native
Hey, I'll
Find a
join
Yeti.
you.
thing?
I will join you.
It was much more
He's a
easier. with
helicopter
that
or
little
something.
thingamabob we had. Remember that that boat that could tell you where the Kraken was or around? That was fun,
Yeah,
wasn't
that
it,
was
Storm? That was
cool.
fun.
I wonder if
yeah,
the
it
radar
was.
pick them up because the radar picks up crates and stuff. It
Yeah,
might be able
it's
to pick
true.
up
The animals.
the animals,
What
or
is
at
that
least
over
maybe the
there?
Yeah, there
Yeti
are
and
some
the
trucks and
Sasquatch.
helicopters with radars.
Yeah, I think they said that you can pick up horses on radar. Some people on Reddit, so you probably will be able to see the Yeti then.
It'll
yes,
probably have a
because
different
we all-
signature
we all
too,
trust
so
Reddit.
I'm sure they'll give it to
I
us.
wonder if it would have a large or a small signature.
Oh. Are these wolves? We'll find out when they try to shoot me. Are you guys
It
wolves?
looked like it.
Are you friendly?
Those are definitely wolves.
Oh! Yep, they're
Up
wolves.
there after you.
Oh, I just watched. Endo is getting. He's getting dragged back and forth from each wolf.
No, you said you wanted gore. You're getting your wish.
Yeah, here I thought they were going to be
And-
friendly because they were like walking up to me like, hey, how you doing? But no, they hate me. What about the volcano? That'd be a good place to have them, maybe. But do you think
Godzilla. You need a Godzilla in the volcano.
things spawn on the those ice, all these ice sheets? They spawn on those too, right?
I think there's penguins out there. Yeah.
Oh, penguins?
Uh,
I don't think I've seen penguins for years.
Penguins and I think seals are also a part of
Yeah,
it too. Let me go to
seals.
the list I've got.
The only time I've ever seen penguins is when I spawn them in with a mission, because I feel like it.
Seals were like OG, right? Like original penguins and seals and whales were the original animals, right? I think.
I think so.
Yeah, this volcano.
There's an Arctic hare. There's an Arctic fox.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. Blue
Actually,
said,
I saw someone mention this as well on Reddit.
Penguin.
I don't know.
Ridiculous
I
death.
Yeah,
don't think it was
penguin,
on the-
seal, wolf, and I don't see a polar bear though. I thought it'd be a polar bear.
They showed it in one of the GIFs, but I've yet to see one.
I don't see it in the spawn list.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see it in the
Oh,
spawn
bear,
list?
bear, polar. There it is. Yep. Okay, it was at the top.
Oh, okay. That's your little like cheat program, right? Cheat add-on? Is that what that is?
Uh huh.
Don't be coy with me. I know you're a cheater. Let's see here. I'll send a video in the general. Blue says the penguins run off with a ridiculous dance once you approach.
Wow, the timing storm trail. I jumped in that right on time.
Wow.
What'd you do? Jump in a car?
I teleported and
My
literally
vehicle.
landed in his vehicle.
Yeah. So Klara, we
Wasn't
should
even
check
realizing
back
he was
in
there.
with Klara. I forgot about Klara. Poor Klara's rendering like crazy.
I am just going ahead and finishing up the rig.
Okay, cool.
Are you running radar in this?
And
no?
what
This thing's
vehicle is it,
analog.
by the way?
Wow.
Yeah,
It
it's analog.
It was the one by Mountain View 35. It's like this World War I truck. It was the one. Let me just spawn it back in.
Spawn it back.
Everyone left.
Oh, it's yeah, we're not there. Don't spawn it. We're not there. What
All
what
right,
is
well,
up with
it's
you,
fine.
Storm?
Where are
You
we going?
leave broken vehicles everywhere you go. You just
You're flying over land and you're looking for Sasquatch Yeti.
If there is a shipwreck at the bottom of the ocean that's not on the map, it's probably ProfNCognito.
You got some
What?
wolves
Stormtrooper.
down there.
okay. Can I get in this thing?
I'd like to imagine Storm Trail's the reason the Mr. and Jersey shipwreck exists.
I don't understand that one. Why?
Dang.
Why is Storm Trail responsible for that?
Because you said he leaves damaged vehicles everywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He does do that. Oh, can you stop moving for 1 second? Whoever's driving this VTOL thingamabob.
Yeah,
I remember I crashed a
Ow!
plane once on a
What?
Stormworks world,
What
and
the
then
heck
I played
happened?
on that world for like a month, and I finally found the wreck.
I've been killed.
I went frantic on him.
Hijacked.
Wow, is that what you learned from Frantic, Professor?
Yep.
Really?
I've got a defib in the back of the VTOL.
Shot him in the face.
Oh, that's too loud. This thing is too loud. So, there's a little tiny helicopter thing flying above us. And now I'm dead. What the heck? Just because Frantic's not here, you have to pull that? Really?
Somebody's got to
Jeez.
represent.
Now I kind of want that helicopter. That looks
Gosh.
cute.
Hey, Storm. Welcome to the dead house. Wait, is this
Yeah.
my house? Is this my house?
Is this my house?
Is this my
I think-
house? Wait, where am I at?
Yeah, you're at Terminal End.
Is it? Yeah. There we go, people. Wait, what? Who's that? Is that Professor again?
Professor's on the murder again.
He's following us to kill us now? Oh, okay.
I can't find the Sasquatch or the Yeti, so
Why is there a GIF on the side there of a helicopter shooting a flamethrower? Is that actually a thing coming out?
A helicopter and a flame? Don't know. Okay, wait. Somebody wants me to watch a video in the general. Let's see what it is.
They do add flamethrowers. That's gonna be so easy for me to update my Deepwater
Let's see.
Horizon
They said they
replica.
weren't gonna add any more weapons in that last thingamabob. Let's see. In general.
On the stream thing, I just see on the side various images, and one of them is a helicopter spitting fire.
I see renders.
No, that's an add-on.
Ah,
You're talking about Endo
I
stream.
need that add-on.
Yeah, it's on the right side of the screen. That's the
Yeah,
first one,
that's Penguino's
Oh, you're talking about
weapon
screenshots?
system add-on that he had.
Oh yeah, those are screenshots people upload right here. Yeah. All right, guys, we might have to wrap this up as soon as Klara's ready, because.
Oh my god, it hasn't even been 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh!
Actually,
Quick, think of something interesting to talk
Wrap it up,
about.
Klara. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I have
much
something
pressure.
interesting to talk about. It's something I saw on Reddit. It's another DLC idea. It's the Excursion DLC. Basically, it makes the lives of people who build passenger ships and cruise ships a lot easier by adding stuff like tables, maybe even slides, and then other stuff that usually you'd have to build from scratch in the editor. And I love that idea, honestly.
Well, like a decorative DLC?
More like the.
Yeah.
Well, that would be.
Well, not really for like military ships and stuff. Mainly just passenger vessels like cruise ships, ocean
Yeah,
liners,
I mean,
and ferries.
if they would open up the modding community where it was native, you'd have all that stuff because that's already built by the mods.
Yeah.
I mean, they have everything. They have the capstans. They have the new steering wheel helm things. They have tables.
Yeah.
They have plates. They have lights. They have candles.
If they do ever make that DLC, they should
benches.
contact the guy that made all the skins for the old ocean liners and say, "Hey, we should put this in the DLC."
Yeah, I don't have any faith that that's going to happen. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've tried
Whatever.
to suggest that 100 times, but they don't interact with the community. In fact, there was even that article a while back. I don't know who was Ali or Klara that gave me that article where.
I think I did. Was it the one that mentioned you?
Well, didn't mention me.
The Snowman words.
Yeah, they mentioned an award show. Yeah, but
Yeah, I give you that.
the article. I think is it actually still linked in this description right now? Like, I think it might be, because I don't think I ever deleted it. Did it?
I crashed.
Hold on, I can't find my
I wouldn't be
window.
surprised.
But it was a article on how to build a community around a game or something like that. And unfortunately, the only thing it really says is don't do anything. Just give your community the tools to interact with each other and let them go crazy. And that's basically what they do. I think the article's here. Deltars, yeah,
I
Deltars.
tried to experiment a
Interview.
lot with like trying to build slides and stuff. One idea I had was to build a slide out of just wedges and then have a seat on a rope that you'd drop and then the rope could wheel back the seat, basically like a tube ride. It worked well, but then I put it on a cruise ship and the moving of the ship messed the whole thing up, so I'm sure someday someone will find an easy way to make slides, because that'd be so cool.
We can't always slide in the game, so that's just not a thing you can do.
Yeah, so here, yeah, so the article is linked in the description. And so basically he says that Stormworks, the devs were lucky with Stormworks that it is a popular game, and so for that reason they have to do very little to interact with the community other than the Q&A and having the Discord where everyone gets banned every time they say something. I guess that's a feature. And that was pretty much it. So they don't interact with the community. Like, they don't go to JSI with the fishing mod and say, you know what, we're thinking about doing a fishing DLC. What could we do to help, put in place things that could help you build a great fishing add-on? And we can only, we only have to do, add fish, add nets, or whatever. And then JSI takes over and builds like all this complicated, cool stuff. They don't do that. They don't look at mods and say, hey, Thalis, you did a great window pack. We love the way you implemented that. We'd like to implement that as well. Can we do that? They don't do that. They don't do anything when it comes to working with the community. In fact, just to throw this out here, they don't do anything with the Stormy Awards, which literally is a celebration of their game and the community. They don't touch it.
Yeah.
They don't promote it. They don't mention it. They don't acknowledge it exists except in an article where, they briefly said an award show. They don't do it. So when you say, are they, reach out to anybody for anything? They don't. Deltars does his thing. He makes his DLCs, and that's it. So I have very little faith in this developer as a community. I don't know what the right words are. Friendly community developer, I guess, would be it. So, yeah. I wish they'd change my mind. I wish they would actually do something. But so far, nah. I am going to ask Deltars to be on the Stormy Awards, or one of them, to give away the Builder of the Year award, as I do every year. Last year, Anti was supposed to give away the award, but it wound up that I pissed off Deltars, so he shut Anti down. So that's the kind of person I'm dealing with. So I will go ahead and ask
It's
again.
easy to piss off Deltars.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and ask again, and they won't respond, or they'll delete whatever I'm gonna do in the bug tracker. That's the only way to talk to them anymore, and see what they say. So if not, we'll still do the Stormy Awards because it's for the community. It's for all of you guys that watch and build and share stuff on the workshop. So that's what it's about. So we'll keep doing it regardless of what Deltars does or doesn't do. So that's it. I'm done.
And who's gonna present Build of the Year if Deltars doesn't? Who's the replacement?
Oh, that's I got something in mind if I have to do that, but it's just more of a joke, so it'll be fun.
Spy Cakes.
Spy Cakes? No, I haven't talked to Spy Cakes yet. We will have Komodo. We will have Professor. We will have Bigman. We will have Frantic. We will have Jesse Gillette probably. We'll have Storm Trail.
Nice.
Did I ever say Storm Trail? And OB is unfortunately banned this year because every year he kind of messes up the show, so he's banned. So I don't.
Yeah, last year that was funny. His little banner thing or whatever.
Yes, I don't think
That
he's
was
going to
nice.
be here this year. So I don't know. He may try to break in. I don't know. Tune in to find out, I guess. So
I'm surprised they still allow him on Jank Airlines at this point.
yeah. So did you guys find a polar bear or anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Like you could do like
On the wolves, they killed you, and then they killed me.
Oh, okay. So we could do like a 7-hour video for polar bears and Yetis.
I'd be concerned if he spawns on one of these icebergs, because then you'd never find him.
I know, right? There's so many. I'm just kind of spot checking these icebergs.
So what's the desert version of Sasquatch?
Chupacabra.
Skunk
There
Ape,
you
Chupacabra would be cool.
Chupacabra.
It'd
Yo,
just
how
be
am
a
I flying
reskinned,
about the
dog.
same speed as a jet?
Air. Try to catch
Bunkers,
up now.
That's why.
Okay, so I'm just kind of spot checking. Okay, anybody in the chat talking? Oh, hey, Lord Bane, welcome. It still scares me when the Terminator thing goes off like that. Okay, so let me go back to my live stream. What are you guys saying? Not a duck. What about passengers to transport? Yeah, that would be cool. Has anybody played with Stormlink, that add-on?
Not recently.
Oh.
I do like Stormlink a lot though.
I like the idea of it, but then I heard there was a lot of issues going on with it right now. It was just
Really?
buggy or not working completely, or they were reworking it, something like that. So I held off. I was even going to do like a career series on it or something.
Oh, really? Okay. I heard it wasn't like super user friendly.
Maybe that's what it was.
It's not bad. I haven't used it in a little while, but it's really all you have to do is you number your seats in your vehicle, and then you do a command, and then the passengers kind of like teleport into it. I think some people
They just have to know which seat to go to.
well, they don't really even need to know what seat to go to. You number your seats numerically. So if you have 10 seats, you'd be seat 1, seat 2, all the way up to 10, and then the first 10 passengers will go in, and you do you essentially say, I want to, and you put in where you want them to go. So if they're going to Olsen, you'd say Olsen, so you can get all the passengers going to Olsen. Then, so it was pretty user friendly. It just, you have to type in codes, which I think some people are against for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Blue, is this by you, Blue? Gave me a little video here. Let me show the screen here. Here's a penguin, and it's gonna do a little running thing. I mean,
Oh, nice.
it's not Pixar quality animation here, but it's cute.
Yeah.
So there you go.
They do exist.
They do exist, and they've existed a long time. I remember on the
Yeah.
servers they would spawn like giant versions of them on Skunkworks servers. So yeah.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah, I
there-
remember
I think
that.
there's like a dedicated command or something to do that for.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could do that for the Kraken.
So Jackson
Make it 10
says the
times
desert
bigger.
version of Sasquatch is Sandsquatch. That's obvious.
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
I don't know why we didn't think of that. We're not very clever. Ghost says I played Stormlink recently. Kind of cool. And
Yeah, I think a native Stormlink would be really, really good just to
I
have,
think the typing in
some
chat
transpo.
takes the immersion out of it. I think that's
Yeah,
why
I
people
agree.
are kind of put off by it.
Yeah, I think we need to, if we had NPCs that, just have them follow you and put them in seats like we normally do for a rescue, I think that would be a little bit better than have them teleport in. I never think the teleporting's great. But, like I was saying before, we don't have much. We actually have more reason now to use the jets with the new island, but we kind of need reasons to use airplanes to go from base to base. Like, if you get a transpo mission, it was always something you need a VTOL for. And so it kind of makes planes, not really useful in the default game, which would be nice to have a reason to go transpose some people,
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think about on an announcement Friday where it's not an actual feature Friday, like a minor update Friday? What if we did a one of the add-ons? So what if we did like the JSI fishing add-on as a group and did a fishing thing? You guys?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'd be down with that. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It highlights some of the people who spend hard time making those.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So have you guys tried the fishing? I don't know if I had asked that. Did you guys try it?
Do we want to stream Tuesday?
Not yet. I've watched the
Yeah,
videos about
Tuesday
it
for
but,
sure.
I just try to keep
Alright.
everything vanilla, just so that it's you
Yeah.
don't have to update it. If something breaks, it doesn't break my game.
Yeah, well, the fishing add-on is pretty amazing. Like the amount of work that went into it and the features it has. Like you can actually, capture the fish and then sell the fish and then transfer the fish to the distribution center or something like that. It has all those features.
Yeah.
The fish are just text, but it still works really well. So
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that's a planned update at some point. I'm kind of interested in seeing what their next set of weekly updates are going to be. They have the audio engineer in. I don't know how much audio they needed to add for the new content, but now that that's kind of in, I think they're going to go through a bug phase, trying to get this fixed. They already worked on zombies, and then hopefully do some of the audio issues. But we still have essentially an infinite number of parts that would be cool in game, where they could really keep the game vibrant and alive by just going through and adding parts on a weekly basis.
yeah, for sure. So Jackson Holt says, "Are you doing another Stormworks Maritime Hub video soon?" If they invite me, I'll record them. So that's Rowan's thing. So if he lets me know, I'll do another video of that. So I think we will be streaming on Tuesday when it releases the Zombies Halloween, what is it called, ScreamFest add-on.
Oh, why is that Tuesday?
Probably because they want to
Isn't
get it ready
the
for
30.
Halloween.
Wait, is it Tuesday next week or?
because Halloween's like a week away from that,
Yeah.
so it's a week of
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be like Monday though? Or
Well, no, I
is the
think it
time
has some.
zone thing where it's messed up back apart.
I
It's probably
think it has
tested-
something
isn't
to do
it
with
part of
Steam.
Steam. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Steam event that they are also participating in. That's why it's that date.
Oh yeah.
They said in the update that's why they were doing it. It's part of Steam's Halloween event essentially.
Okay. Are they going to get on the front page if they do something? Is that the idea?
Well, actually,
Well, it's
maybe.
not a bad idea to get some publicity for the game.
No, I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, is that why?
No,
they're
no,
doing it?
I know.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
would say
mind a new
that's why, yeah.
roadmap now, though, since we're done with our old roadmap to get kind of know what's coming here in the next few weeks.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think the roadmap was definitely, I agree, the right way to go is let people know what you're working on. I think they're terrified of too much of hype that that then they have to kind of deal with. I think they're terrified of their own shadow sometimes, and I think that is detrimental. You know, they. I think that's why they're afraid of doing mods. Is they're afraid it'll break the game, and then, despite it not being their fault, they're going to get blamed for it. I think they're afraid of their shadow in a lot of ways, and I think, you know, as we were talking about last time, with if they are playing a new game, one of the benefits of that is if they can kind of lay some of the stuff off on the modders as they work on the new game, it keeps this game alive. And then kind of take a back seat. And then I think that would be great for their new game to see if the modding community makes the game 10 times as popular, which I think it would. Then they say, okay, we're adding native mods right off the bat in the new game. So I think that is something that would be smart on their part.
Man, I have been iceberg hopping this whole time. I haven't seen any animals spawn. Like, nothing.
Maybe they ran away and jumped into the
Well,
water.
you said you shut animals off, right, on your own?
No, it's,
They've been
it's all on.
Okay, they've been on, so I don't know if it's yeah.
Is wildlife in it? Oh,
be
well,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, we saw some wolves and everything.
Yeah, we saw some wolves.
Yeah, everything's on. But I just keep hoping that I'm going to jump on an iceberg and then I'll just get eaten or something. Or I guess I'm safe.
Yeah.
But there's nothing here. Like, no penguins? Nothing. Have you seen penguins?
I haven't seen a
I
penguin
have
yet.
not.
Negative. I'm looking for seals too. Polar bears.
Interesting. I wonder what the rules are for these spawning. Like,
Yeah.
do you have to, like, walk into the area and then they spawn? Or can I clip there? Because I've been clipping, so maybe that's a problem.
Maybe certain weather,
Oh. Maybe.
like snowing.
That could be. That could be.
Ooh, maybe maybe the Sasquatch only comes out in fog, and maybe it's
Like,
Yeah, a lot of
extreme
fog,
weather.
a lot of
oh,
snow.
God.
That makes sense. Kind of like the Kraken.
okay.
Oh, no. All right.
Hold up, hold up.
It's all right.
All right, boys.
I'm flying. I'm getting
Gyro
altitude.
stabilization has been
Are
enabled.
you guys all dying now?
No, it's all right.
Oh,
Evidence.
Okay, so speaking of altitude, the new island,
Actually, I can't see it.
550 is the highest mountain.
I can't see.
I'm coming in for
So-
landing.
Oh, crap. The screen's just white now. I don't even know where
It's
I'm
all
at.
right.
Am I high? Am I low? Am I sky? I don't... Oh, boy.
Oh, you might be seeing it now. You just wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I
what
just-
what did the helicopter just do?
I
just
have no idea.
I just deconstructed there.
Did you guys just crash?
What happened?
My
No.
airplane just blew up. So
Did you crash into the ground or what? I mean,
No.
I
We just did
kinda
did
glitched.
flips.
no, it was
So-
something with the game. The game took a big chug and it stopped me in place, and it.
Oh, that just happened to me, and like
Yeah.
it threw my VTOL down into the side,
Yeah.
but gyro took over.
Yeah, I shot 2 missiles at you earlier, but they didn't hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm coming in for a land. Oh, there's a run strip.
Up,
That came in
right
quick.
under a whale.
I don't think that's doing anything. Let's see. Let's do a quick little poll here. I am
It just
curious.
looks like the nicest day in Antarctica.
Start a poll. Okay, let's see. What?
A nice sunny day.
Yeah, a nice snowy, sunny day.
Tell you what, I love weather and Stormworks. It's my favorite thing.
Let's see. Give me some ideas for the next like a next big update you guys like to see. What are some big updates you'd like to see?
I
Jungle.
would like.
I already talked about it, but
Jungle Beach,
excursion DLC.
Okay, so you're talking about basically decorations.
Yeah.
Decorations. Okay.
I mean, if they do add slides,
What-
which it would, of course, the way I'd like slides in this game to work would probably be you just hit F on them and then it shows you a cutscene of you sliding, or whatever. But yeah, that would be a bit more than a decoration.
Okay. So, Professor, what would be your dream next big update?
I mean, a jungle map would be kind of cool.
Jungle map or tropical?
that's
So many
cool.
trees you can't get on land. Really, really windy rivers. Cheetahs,
that'd be kinda cool.
pumas that attack you.
Like rivers that you could only drive narrow boats.
You only have to,
through,
yeah.
like-
You can only use boats in the jungle area. Like traversing by land, you can only do by foot. There's no vehicle.
What
room.
about like a little river, like a little, going through the forest, a little river boat, and like there's like these little guys that like shoot little darts at you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Sleeping.
A
Okay.
giant snake, maybe?
I mean, but that would give us. We could have alligators. We could have hippos.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
get the stinking
It'd be Jungle
emote
Cruise.
wheel.
yeah.
All right, Storm Trail, what's your add-on? Think of one. Oh my gosh.
Mine would be.
Let's hear Klara's while we're waiting for Storm to think.
There's so many things you could wish for.
I
it's
would
not hard to
want
think.
actually like a mini game modes and stuff. I want more things you can do with your creations than just like survival. Like you can have challenges, like things you can make multiplayer enticing, kind of like Gmodding Stormworks.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
So basically missions.
how do I describe that?
Basic, not missions, but like multiplayer things.
Describe
like
it, Endo.
you can do competitions, things like that. Like I have an
So,
idea one.
like a challenge.
Basically, like built-in challenge things, multiplayer things.
Maybe like a
That'd be
challenge
cool if
mode.
They made a way to like make races easier
Like
to have.
challenge components, maybe. I'm gonna say that, I guess, or I don't know. That's
Are you like writing this down?
yeah. I'm gonna do a poll real quick. So yeah, okay. All right, so I got 4. It only allows you to do 4, which kind of sucks, but we'll go ahead and do this. Here we go. Here's 4. We've got what kind of update would you like next? Populated towns, decorations, jungle with thick foliage and stuff like that, and the challenge components, which
Actually, I kind of take back my
would
decoration.
say graphical.
Populated towns would be awesome.
I like the
I
idea
think
of
we
a
talked
jungle.
about populated towns and being able to do
Like
cities.
lighting.
It's just too much on the game,
Yeah.
and that's why everything's so open and sparse.
well, yeah, that's true, but we're
'Cause
fantasizing.
as soon as you start getting your vehicle in between buildings, it starts having problems rendering or something. I think that was the original.
Well, I mean, if they could at least put a bit more buildings in places like Holt Town and like the other little villages if they could add a bit more to those, that would be nice.
Yeah, beef them up a little bit. Like time has passed and more people have moved in.
Yeah.
I know, I never realized
Not giant buildings or whatever.
how
but-
small the Arctic island is compared to all the other ones now. It's like tiny.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's not rectangle.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I guess it's big if you count all the like floaty things, but I don't know.
Another cool thing that someone said was a giant lake. They'd have to
What
build
is it
another
doing?
giant island for it, but like a giant lake with like ports and stuff on it, which would of course make all the Great Lake ships fans, everyone, all those people would all want it.
Yeah, but that doesn't really add anything new to the game. It's just a body of water.
Oh, Allie,
I
you're
guess
here,
they
I
could
forgot.
easily do
Ah!
it by either
Yeah.
closing off the Sawyer rivers or those big bays in the new island. They could just close those off to the ocean, and that would.
Although
be
better
fine.
rivers would be nice. Although actually, I haven't looked at the rivers in the new island. On the new island.
Are you guys just?
Yeah, like kind of like what he suggested on the jungle update with rivers that only small boats can traverse.
You guys are just flying around, huh?
Yep.
Did you find anything at all? No.
Snow.
Snow. Okay.
Why is it raining in the desert?
Is it raining in the
Yeah.
desert?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's snow thing over here.
I was hoping so bad that they were going to add like sandstorms in the desert.
Oh yes, that's got to be something they add.
Like with
As
the,
you're just driving.
I
a
mean, all you
train
gotta do. I mean,
calmly,
they
and then all of
when
a
it when it
sudden-
rains in the Arctic, it comes down as snow. So just re-skin it or coat it as like sand particles.
Yeah,
So
that'd
it
be
just
good.
looks thick and hard to see through.
and make them blow a direction. Yeah.
So basically,
Do
Mad
they blow?
Max.
I don't know. Let's throw some wind on
But
you
maybe
guys.
affect your vehicles.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want to
that would
Snow-
work.
more
snow.
trouble to it, but
So high wind and some sand particles? That would look good.
Wait, kind of like with the
Yeah.
volcanoes, where it would clog up your intakes and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good
I
thing
would
to
just
do.
increase the particle density, and then it'd be great.
oh,
What? You're blowing. I'm sorry.
the wind.
I'm sorry. I'm blowing you guys.
What do you mean increase
Oh,
the
that sounds
particle
bad.
density
I didn't
so
mean
that
that.
every single drop of sand is like the size of a cruise ship?
Before you turn the wind off, I can
Too late.
demonstrate my idea for a minor update.
How,
Which is the entire waves thing I keep talking about.
how are you going to demonstrate? How are you going to demonstrate?
It's gonna show the problem with current waves. If you turn it up to max, turn off all the fog and stuff, and just zoom out, it's the same wave every 20 meters. It's just.
Oh, you're talking about the waves.
It's the same gripe every podcast.
He hates the
It
the
waves.
is.
waves.
It's
The
bad.
waves.
Oh yeah, like if
Why
you
do you
it's
hate the
it's a ship
waves?
game. It's this and then you have to Yeah, the problem right now is they are far away. Just teleport there
Yeah.
right now, and
Yeah, like this. Yeah, it's
no, Endo, that's something else. Teleport.
That's it's a method
the foam?
to reduce polygons.
No,
So where are you
press
talking
home. No, press home and zoom out.
about? Press home.
Because you're too far away from your character, so the wave.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
there you go.
And now zoom out, and it's gonna be the same wave every
Okay, hold on.
years.
Oops, go up. All right. So
It is, yeah. I think that was one of the things I've wanted, but I feel like it's going to be a hard time for them to make waves go in all kinds of different directions.
yeah, I mean the way those are done
'Cause-
is like the algorithm, like repeats a square, so
Yeah.
it's like repeating
Yeah.
the whole code over and over again or something.
I
I
guess
really
they
love
could
the
increase the size
Stormworks. I think it's awesome.
of the
You
waves.
should be able to make nuclear
Wow.
weapons out of uranium. Oh gosh, not more bombs.
Yeah.
That's what Stormworks needs. We just need more bombs. I think there was like a bug that was fixed with the island where
More
when
bombs
you
fix
spawn,
more
where
problems.
with the Chernobyl thing they had, it would slowly irradiate
I
the
don't know.
entire island, and cleaning up all the radiation would do nothing. But I think they fixed that because that like you couldn't have survival on in the new island, or you'd get irradiated by the Chernobyl plant.
Has anybody
So
noticed
they
that the
had to
Chernobyl
fix
plant
that.
is a smaller irradiated area? Because before I would get near it and it would just start radiating. Now I feel like I have to like walk up inside of it.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
notice.
Where's that at? On the
I would be
East
on like
Coast?
the other side of the island, and I'd still get
To the
irradiated
north.
by it.
Oh, it's north.
Oh, that sounds like a
Yeah,
Crazy
northwest
feature.
of the arid biome.
Yeah, it's just a feature. Don't worry.
Is it the power? It's not the power plant, right?
yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's the power
Oh,
plant.
that's
Those are the
it?
cooling towers. Yep.
Oh, I
The
like this
destroyed
because I
power
like the
plant.
docks. I hope it doesn't have radiation.
Well, it's
Remember
you
before
have to go
the
inside the building.
DLC was
okay.
coming, we were talking about the thing that we saw on the map.
Yeah, it used to irradiate in the parking lot, and when you flew in the air above it.
Oh, so it's smaller now.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller.
Does a little? I mean, we're on protective mode, but does a sign come up on my screen that I'm getting radiated? If I get
Even
you go
added a
inside, it
little room
will.
with the elephant's foot.
It would
which
do
is
it
like
right
the
about
most
here.
irradiated piece
Yeah.
in the world. Yeah, just in that room right there in front of you. That little thing is supposed to be reference to the elephant's foot, which is like really irradiated.
well, so far I'm not seeing any signs right here, and I'm like in this turbine room or something.
It's usually where it hits for me is the turbine room.
Really?
Is player damage is on?
I just
Oh,
turned it
now
on.
it's on.
Yeah.
Ah, now I'm
Yeah.
radiated.
Yeah, as soon as you get right here on the edge of the stuff. But it was way out in the parking lot last
Wait, I
time,
can't go through that door.
and I flew a
Yeah.
helicopter over it, and I got irradiated when I was like, I think 150 meters above it.
Well, especially
Which makes
you know,
sense.
simulating
I mean, it would
the
make
rock
sense. It would be a large area.
you know the issue too now is you need to come over here to convert uranium into ingots. So they probably
I
have to
think they
shrink it so
lessened
can
it
still
because
do
of that.
it. Yeah.
Or you got to
'Cause
go all the
it's-
way up
yeah.
to Fury to do it.
And so
Yeah.
there's no way to turn this feature off, huh?
I think there is.
You can wear a suit.
Yeah, you can wear a suit.
No, I don't think you can because Storm, I have everything off of but creatures. That's the only thing I have.
Huh.
I
on.
did some testing.
weird.
I wore a suit and it was working.
Oh,
Well,
How
Yeah,
far
suit
does
works.
the
Cleaning radiation
go?
just leaves it. It doesn't change anything.
I like this.
Yeah, you-
dock
Is this
a lot.
whole
Yeah.
dock infected?
No, it's just the plant.
Because I'm still hurting from radiation. I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
it
if you
lasts.
get if you get irradiated, it stays with you until you die.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Where's
Yeah.
my iodine? Yeah.
You have to put the suit on before you go
that
into
was
the
the
area.
problem. It wasn't that it was irradiating the whole island. It was that I got irradiated and then
Yeah.
I went to the.
And you went somewhere else. Yeah, you carry it with you. So you have to.
Yeah.
It constantly affects your health. You constantly have to give health packs.
Yeah.
Or you just wait till it kills you.
Right. I mean,
Alright,
if you're
guys, I'm
playing
gonna have to
hardcore mode, then you're done for.
Gotcha.
So
Klara, how you doing with that render?
I am currently doing some fluid bakes before I do a final render, then pop it in for some
There should be a point at which it's
color
done.
correction, and it'll be done. It's just gonna
Alright.
be one image this time.
We only have to
Guys, I'm gonna have to
stop
run.
it.
I'll see you later.
All right, Kevin.
have a good
thanks
one.
for
See
joining.
ya.
Thanks for your input.
Bye.
See you.
All
Yeah.
right.
Bye.
So,
Now,
Professor,
you're still
yes,
are you over here at the radiation center still?
I can be.
Oh, you don't have to be. So, I'm curious. Did you see anything else interesting in the files, or that was it? Some dogs and some Sasquatch.
Yeah, that was it. Let's see, I can go back and look at the animals real quick and see what we got here. Three bears, some chickens, four different types of chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cows. 4 different types of deer. 18 dogs.
3
2
bears?
fox. 4 goats. 4 hares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 horse. Muntjacks. What is that? Is that a goat?
I don't know. What's it called?
Maybe some goats. Muntjac. Muntjac. It's got an F and an M, so it's male and female. It's the only thing that's labeled male and female. So it makes me wonder if that's
Their farming test.
farming test stuff. Maybe we can spawn all the stuff in. There's 4 pigs.
Then I say they're deer.
Yeah.
Very small and very cute.
Imagine if
4
they did like a
sheep.
kraken, but it was on the land and it was like one of the little death worm things or whatever, like the Mongolian death worm, but they added that in the desert area. That'd be so cool.
Oh, like Tremors. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that. Actually, yeah, Tremors would be better than the death worm.
Graboids.
Yeah.
You said
The
3.
graboids.
Yes.
3 bears. Is that a polar bear and a brown bear and another bear? Like a
Black bear.
black bear? Oh. So are you just looking at a list, or can you actually spawn it at random?
I could spawn all these in. I could spawn
Okay.
like several of them in. Not here in your game because it's assets not on it, but
Oh, it's an add-on.
yeah, it's an add-on. I can spawn in all the objects. I can scale them.
Huh.
He was trying to do some other things to it too. He was getting extensive with it.
Okay, the wind's getting on my nerves. Gotta turn it off. So yeah, so geez Louise, I don't know. I think the zombies might be something really fun for a bit.
Indeed.
I kind of want
to
see
do a lot of streams with that.
Like I am curious to see if like the water base, what was it called? The underwater base? Like if they can like traverse
Carbon's
through the
K1 base.
Yeah, I wonder if they can like
Wonder if they could
traverse
come
it, or
through.
like do they just get stuck on the walls and just like slam into a wall and that's it, you know?
My question is,
Are we talking about
do
the
they
zombies?
damage
Yeah, the zombies.
stuff? Like, can they damage vehicles?
So there's two modes, right? With the I'm still kind of I feel like I'm still kind of confused about it. The industrial comes with zombies, right?
Yes.
And then the gun DLC comes with a whole nother fight mode.
Yeah.
That's still weird.
Is that
And
what
do we
it
get to
is?
keep do we get to keep the zombies on industrial
Wow.
after the week is over?
So
What?
it says that
What does it say?
Because it just read so weird for me.
Okay.
here, I'll try and explain it for you. For the industrial DLC,
Like I'm
they'll be
5.
like a regular
Bring it down.
creature. Like they'll just be around the place.
Okay.
Just walking around, just as like I got you, just as
Yeah.
ambiance.
And then it says for the weapons DLC, they're adding an undead survival add-on, which is a limited event. Zombies will spawn
yeah,
across the world, as well as loot. Like if you look at the picture,
So that's
there's
probably the
a
more aggressive
harpoon gun. Yeah, a more aggressive.
And the loot is probably the weapons and things you fight them with.
So we're talking Daisy. That's Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's only limited time.
This is
which kinda
sounding
sucks.
like
So that's what we need- that's what we need to mess with on-
So
that's what we need to mess with on Tuesday
recreating
then.
Half-Life.
We're gonna have to try and
Right.
get that add-on, so it's not just
All right, so
Halloween.
who's going to be available on Tuesday? Storm?
I should be here.
I'll be here.
Just
I'll
message
make
me
sure I can be here.
and I'll be here.
Allie, you have school?
I mean, it depends what time.
We're going to do it when you're at school. So what time is your school so I know? I'm being mean again. Sorry. I'm terrible.
If we can do it 30 minutes so after when the podcast usually would start,
12
I'll
o'clock?
be here.
Ooh,
12 o'clock? I don't know.
that would be pretty late for me as well. That's 3 o'clock
Alright.
for me.
That's getting late, man.
What, 3 a.m.? Ow.
Gosh.
No,
I hate time zones.
3 p.m.
If the world was flat, we wouldn't have all these time problems. Damn it.
No, we would. They have an explanation for everything, including time.
Let's see.
They have an explanation for people in it for the South Pole.
Why do they have Thomas the Train in this one animation thing?
Apparently, they're getting rid of time savings.
Is it like a creepy Thomas the Train?
Yeah,
Does he
it's a
come to
creepy-
life?
I don't know. It is a creepy Thomas the Train.
There's somebody like hanging on like a pole or something, and there's like zombies
Yeah, I
trying
know.
to climb up to
I like
them.
that one. I like that one. They're like,
That makes me wonder, like, if there's like handles and stuff you have to grab to get away from them.
Because it's gonna be so fun to just recreate Half-Life.
Half-Life. Which part of Half-Life?
Every part, there's zombies everywhere in that. Maybe it's only in my mind because I recently completed Half-Life 2.
I mean,
After freaking 10 hours of gameplay, and I figured out there's still 2 more games that are canon.
yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of... I mean, this is a very... I feel like it's a minor update, but I think it's going to have some fun gameplay things for groups.
I feel like I'll be playing Stormworks
I feel like-
lot more with this.
I feel like zombies are more fun than having a AI helicopter shoot at me. I don't know.
Yes.
Right?
I
I just-
totally agree. Totally
Building
agree.
vehicles to mow down the zombies. I mean, that's
That
gonna be
too.
fun. It's now zombie week. We got to build like road vehicles to annihilate
like
them.
with the armor on the front window, the
Yeah,
pipes fence. And,
Yeah.
Imagine if someone makes a vehicle with like 15 propellers on the front of it, and then when you turn it on and drive into a ton of zombies, imagine that.
Yeah, nice. See, now the ideas are already flowing.
Yeah,
See, we
yeah.
got another reason to build things. We can build whatever.
Yeah.
Now we can build zombie slicing machines using props.
I hope someone makes like
probably-
a zombie apocalypse train or whatever. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Like a Mad Max train. Wait, does Mad Max have train? Oh,
I wonder if they can get us on the water.
I'm sure there's an alternate reality of Mad Max having trains,
Oh,
but
you know what? The
it's
train
mostly
thing
road
would
vehicles.
be cool. Is if you had the train with like very limited resources, and like down the track, you had to stop at different sections and like find the
we'll be back in a
coal
bit.
or whatever to like fill it up, and then
And while you're filling it up, you're getting attacked
Yeah.
by zombies.
like keep the train going.
I think there's so many possibilities with this.
But if we have the ability to spawn them back in, we can make those game modes, right? We can.
Yeah, we should be able to. So wow.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Okay, no, never mind. I thought weapons DLC people was going to be able to get it, but then it says for players who also have. So you have to have the Frontier and the weapons DLC to get access to the Undead Survival add-on.
Okay. Well, that makes
So-
I guess.
Yeah.
Because the zombies are already part of the industrial frontier.
Yeah.
And then the fun week comes with the DLC, the weapons.
Yep.
You
You know what would be really cool if they made the zombies have red eyes? That you, like if it was dark and that's all you seen was red eyes. Oh.
Oh, that'd be cool. To
But
have
see, now
that.
this brings the ability to add werewolves and other things to.
All kinds of stuff.
Wait, so are these like the slow zombies or the ones that jump at you?
It says that it has
There's multiple.
multiple.
That's what I
zombie
think. We
types.
were trying to figure that out. I think the slow ones are just the ones that are gonna be spawning regular, and the ones that are part of the game are gonna be the fast, crazy ones.
And I think those are also going to be like they start going real fast at night. Maybe they have that type of mechanic.
Yeah.
Now, but it says creatures will investigate noises, so maybe the zombies, they'll be slow, and then when they hear you, maybe they become fast.
Yeah, kind of like 7 Days.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy. Yeah. Sneaking around is possible. It says.
So if you crouch, maybe.
So I'm
you can
guessing
go
it's
right
going to give you
past them.
it's going to give you a little icon to show you if you're being too noisy.
Can we get a little?
I doubt
Can we
that.
get a little cup?
I
of
doubt they
you're
would
zombie
go
going to
through
have to
the-
figure it out. You're
go
going to
through
have to
the
know
point
if
of
you're
that.
being what your noise level is.
Spread it on
Yeah,
her
I-
face or zombie guts.
Well, maybe someone could maybe make an add-on for that if there's like a
It
value.
says this means if sneaking around is possible, staying out of sight is possible. So, like Thief or Assassin's Creed, where you get the little eye that shows you,
Look at okay.
if you're seen or how many people can see you.
All right, Jackson. What are you talking about? You're saying look at the prop on the Jeep. What am I looking
Oh,
at?
so somebody's
yeah.
put a prop on the front of the Jeep, is what he's saying. And
Oh,
good.
a prop.
In
Oh, yeah.
one of the gifts.
Yeah, I think it's just.
So they're
I feel
already
like
mowing things down.
that would break really easy though. Like you'd maybe be able to take out
Mounted
4
Welders,
zombies.
mounted welders. You weld them back up.
Oh yeah,
I've never used those yet, so that'd be a good.
I haven't
reason to use
either.
them.
They're weird.
That's the one that Klara was driving around earlier. They just stuck a prop on the front of it.
The Z buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look
So,
like
you
they're
just pop a
pretty
little,
fast.
you just pop a little welder on there, push the button, click, click, click.
Like
your
when you're
blades are back.
watching, they're quick.
Yeah, they I wonder if they outspeed us or outrun us.
Yeah,
They're probably the same speed that we can run, but you're going to have to stop, turn around to shoot them, which means they're going to close distance on you.
I mean, and this
Well,
one though.
I think they're faster
No,
because
they're-
we can jump and run. They just run, and like you could see the person in the GIF. They were jump running,
Gotcha.
and the
Jackson.
zombie was keeping up.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, we'll find out in a few days.
Yeah.
So that is, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Something to look forward to. Yay!
Yay!
It's
Probably be
it's
making
funny,
quite a few
it's
videos on that.
something that's relatively simple, and we're excited about this rather than a giant landmass. Okay. Ha!
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just because gameplay.
Gameplay. What screenshots do we have?
Gameplay,
Oh, that's an
yeah.
old one. Oh, these are old screenshots. Those are boring. Okay, let's go back to the game, I guess. So we're kind of winding down, guys. We're just waiting for Klara because Klara is rendering a vehicle that someone submitted in the Discord, and so we're gonna show that off when she's done, and then they can use it for a thumbnail or they can use it for a screenshot for their vehicle on the workshop. So that's kind of cool. I've been wanting to do some Convoy 1943. Eggnog's been working on a aircraft carrier, which is pretty cool. It's got really, really good frame rate, and you can launch planes, retrieve planes, and reload the planes. He's got it all set up to do that. And so with 2 people, you can run an aircraft carrier. So that might be fun to do in a multiplayer event. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah. What if there were zombies on the aircraft carrier?
Oh, what?
Ooh.
Wait, what? No.
Yes.
No.
World War II Zombies Edition.
No.
Mhm.
No. Nazi zombies from outer space.
Yep.
Like,
and you got
we
to
could do
clear,
a special
and we got to clear the
convoy.
ship. We got to run through room by room and clear the ship.
Oh, wow. This is such a nice dock.
It is.
Look how low it is
Okay.
right here. This is nice. I really
Taking my my gunboat.
Have you
for
built a
reserve
boat
now.
yet, Endo? Or like?
have I finished a boat?
The dock you're at right now, I can tell you, is horrible to be at because there's a railing there you have to jump over to get onto your boats, and when you swim
it.
back up, you have to go to either end, which feels like miles away.
I played with this the other day. Yesterday actually. Where's it at?
Tried to make a boat.
No.
I'm so proud.
I was making the Fletcher, but I'm not working on that right now. But this little guy, look at this. Isn't this cute?
Oh, the one that
Wait for it
rolled
to
over,
spawn
rolled
in.
over on
I
you.
can't see
Yeah, it
it.
rolls over. It's a cute little boat by, I don't know how to say his name. Javito.
Oh, yeah, that is really nice.
And you just put this stuff in it, but you gotta do it quick because it rolls over if you wait too long. I don't know why, but it will roll over. And
I need to test my server.
test your
I don't know
server.
if my internet
All right,
can
Firebox
like
is full.
handle it, but
Okay, and I gotta
I-
turn these knobbies.
with my new system, it handles Stormworks really well. I want to try and push it as hard as I can.
Probably.
Yeah,
not
when you
knob.
sail fishes, you can spawn without crashing.
Does anybody like your thing? Did you get a lot of downloads on that thing?
I got 4,000 or so out of it. Yeah,
Oh, it's warming up. I hear it. I tried to sell with Geronimo's boat up the NSO mod. I sold for 4 hours and barely got around the island. Actually, Stormworks is really big if you're not using like fast vehicles.
Fast vehicles, yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you see there was tic-tac-toe here?
TikTok? Okay, let's see. 0. I can't see the rope in my face.
I know, I got one on my face too.
Wait, it's
I
functional?
I lost!
Okay, let me try. Okay, you go first.
This is
Oh, I
not war
cannot
games.
see. There's a rope in the way.
I know, right? Can I move it? Can I undo that rope for you? Let's see.
Oh no! I didn't see that. Nice.
Let's see. Can I grab it? Oh, there we go.
Tic-tac-toe champion.
There you go. Now you can see. I got the rope.
Okay.
Wait, you have a rope
Try
too,
again.
Professor? Crap.
Is it blocking your view?
I can see enough.
Okay.
Okay. I can get this rope too. I'm a rope master now. Rope. Wait, what? No, I didn't want to put
Are you guys moving yet, or?
Are we moving? We are so not moving.
Not again. Not
Yeah,
again.
You literally play the same moves.
I was like, ain't no way.
What am I missing?
All right, you
here?
go first.
Okay.
Okay, open that.
Oh wow. Okay, I gotta be O's.
Oh, I think we're moving. And then gotta grab this handle here. And then you have to like move your head back. And forth.
Again.
All hands on deck. What is this?
There we go.
This moves.
Is there a boat in front of us? What is that?
There is.
It's
it is
I think that's
a
Allie's.
more modern warship than we are, Captain.
Oh.
We're gonna go.
Man the ropes. We'll rope up. No.
Man, the ropes.
Man the ropes. Yeah, I like this dock. This is like perfect for like a sub base.
It is. Oh, yes. That would be cool for a giant sub base.
Exactly.
Oh, I would.
Giant hangar. Someone's got to be doing an add-on for that. I bet there's going to be have you seen that creative base hangar type thing they've got over the dock? It's a bit of an older one.
Wait, what is it? Is it
It's
a
a
add-on? It's an add-on.
It's an add-on. Forgot what it's called, but it's at the creative base dock, and it goes over, and it's like a big shed with a big door in the front. I forgot what it's called. It's like Creative Shipyard.
Oh, no, I don't know what that is.
It's an older one, but it's a really good one.
Where's the steam coming out of? Oh, this is funny. It's got a horn here, or a whistle. That's all it does.
It's so weak.
That's all it does.
It's so weak. That's great.
What's all this equipment
What's all
here? I
this?
don't understand why this is all on the ground.
Probably wasn't any other
No,
space or
either.
Yeah, I
Is
don't know.
it
It's
like
like
a?
it says lever. What's the lever for? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out either.
It turns the boom up here,
Oh,
which
it
has
does?
got a winch on the end of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to open it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, it opens. Okay, hold on. Get the rope off of it.
Wait, what?
It opens.
Yeah, get the rope off of it. There you go.
Hey, fighter. Welcome.
I think we might need the rope on it. 'Cause
Oh, wait. What is that?
it's hard to open. Okay, grab it yourself too,
There's stuff.
and we'll both pull it up.
We got stuff. Okay, we got supplies, basically. Yep.
Okay, I'm holding it up. What do we got in there?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is there anything good?
Uh,
Binox.
It looks like some pretty cool stuff.
oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you guys
You're
are
gone.
drifting into my ship right now.
We are a sailboat,
Oh.
sorta. We have right away.
Wait, I got it.
Well, only one of us can. I don't know. I mean,
Wait, what?
Have some glow sticks.
Wait, what?
Ow!
It's being stupid.
Oh, does it work?
Ow!
Does it work? Huh? Does it? I wasn't sure if it was working.
why are you guys turning? You're turning faster than I
No one's
am.
driving our
We're
boat.
not
That's why.
turning.
No one's driving.
We're
I don't
What
know.
are you guys doing now?
We're gonna crash into a wall. It looks like.
Ow! Oh my
You guys
goodness!
doing that fishing update?
Did you just
thing
grab
were
the
talking
handle? Is that
about?
all? That's
What-
it's
what-
kind of like a
what,
hard
the
way
GSI?
to.
What are you talking
Turn.
about? Okay. Well, awesome. Klara, we're stalling so well, I think, but
Oh, this
We're
is.
okay.
I had it working, and I got
Dude, this
greedy.
is cool.
you got greedy.
You can use the handle.
What'd you do?
I got greedy. I'm doing a muzzle flash, but it's actually simulated, and it looked decent the first time. But I was like, you know what, I can do better, and now it doesn't work at all.
You broke the muzzle?
Oh, I think we're running out of steam, boys.
Oh,
Ah.
it needs coal. It needs a coal.
Cool.
It needs a coal. I'm
Why is my thing yellow?
putting the
Oh,
Why is your thing yellow? What's the thing?
yeah. Why is everything yellow? Is my boat on fire?
I threw a bunch of glow sticks at you.
Oh.
All
That's
right.
a thing.
How do you work this? How do you turn the gun?
You have to unlock the,
wait.
the steering.
Is he
It's
over
funny,
there?
they put glow sticks into the game and they didn't even announce
he
it.
left
It was
us.
just a silent update.
No, the glow sticks were there for a while, I think.
There's a key on the floor which centers the gun.
I think I remember
I'm
those early on.
assuming you're...
DLC.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
The weapons DLC.
Imagine if they add food to Stormworks. I don't know if that would make the game better or worse.
Worse.
I just don't like any game that makes me eat every 5 seconds. That drives me crazy.
If they added food, they'd obviously have a way to make it so you don't get
They're
hungry,
firing at
like-
us.
like
Storm.
elf stuff.
Man the ropes.
I had no say in this.
Full clutch ahead. And we're not moving. Pistons! Start, please!
Why are you guys trying to verse off a Corvette with a frickin' fishing boat?
Well, luckily they can't
Oh, it's not a Corvette,
aim,
it's a gunboat.
so that's good.
Oh.
Hey, you got a gun?
Gunboat, Corvette, basically
no.
the same thing.
I got a gun. Oh! Oh, we've been hit!
How'd you get a gun? I got a stupid spear gun. Don't worry. We can outmaneuver him. Maybe.
Oh, you
Yes. Speed.
Okay. Turning.
Yeah, for the interests of YouTube, we shouldn't actually hit me
Why?
because the gun would one-shot your ship.
Oh, okay. Okay, Storm. I think you got
Yes.
And now it crashed.
I don't know
What?
if we're doing any damage.
it. Our render art. Oh!
Oh, the boiler has just gone kablooey.
Get down! Get down! Get out on the deck! Get the deck!
Get down! Get down! Get down!
Okay, we are. This is bad.
Is there any like
This is
medical
really
stuff in this
bad.
box here?
We've got a defib. So if one of us goes down,
A defense. That's all we got. That's all we got.
I think so.
I'm jealous I can't join. I want to get a fighter in there and just Top Gun everything.
Oh, I think it's over.
I need a defib!
I think it's over. A defense.
You died. Wait, you're still
You
alive!
guys should just surrender if
Where
the
are you
deck
at?
is awash.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, you're dead.
I got burned to death. Klara, where are you?
I am
What an
not-
end. Look at the boats going
Klara,
down.
where are you?
I'm baking and
Baking? No, this is not a cooking show.
you want some cookies?
Actually, that sounds kind of good.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good.
All right. 2
but,
more hours.
but they have to be fresh from the oven. They can't. I don't want like cold cookies. I want like, soft, hot cookies.
The chocolate's got to be oozing.
Yeah,
It's got to be the fresh kind.
yeah. I wish I had Sebastian's missile system right now. I could just aim at that boat. You know?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? Yeah.
Of course.
Do you know the Penguino or the pennies aimbot?
The pennies aimbot? I don't know what that is.
Wait, are
It's
we
like
actually
a-
gonna fight something
a
now,
whole-
or what's?
Post.
I don't know what I
Well,
have.
actually,
here.
hold on.
Let's see what I have here.
Hold on. I got something. Oh boy, yes, it's
No
time.
radars.
It's time.
What's it gonna be? A truck with big wheels that floats?
No, it's the boat I've always been wanting to show you, but we haven't been able to spawn in. Okay.
Wait, did you spawn it? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I told it to spawn.
Wow, that was fast. How did you do it that fast? I mean, it didn't
Actually,
show up
because
yet.
I'm not in the server, can I like
yeah, it hasn't
link,
shown up
one
for
of my
me yet.
creations in general, and you guys spawn in the FJ Warner? You guys might want to see that.
Probably not right now. I'm just stalling a little bit for.
all right.
Klara.
I'm rendering now. I'm rendering.
Woo!
It's not
I am
how I
now
like it, but
rendering.
good
I'm now
enough.
rendering. This has to be the greatest pirate I've ever seen, says Blue. Wait, us? Oh, 'cause
so it
it's-
would-
ProfNCognito, what's
so
our
it would seem.
strategy here? Are we gonna run away, or are we
Wait.
gonna torpedo them?
Wait,
Before
what
they
is
spawn?
this crap thing here? It's got more.
Is it spawned in?
Yeah,
It's not in yet for me.
yeah. Where's the weapon controls?
I see it. Shoot at it.
There's like a little cubby.
Okay.
Don't shoot at it yet. I didn't even see it. Oh, there
Yeah,
it
well,
is.
you have aimbots. We don't.
We don't. We don't. We don't.
Also,
No,
my gun's
we don't
broken,
have
doesn't a
aimbot.
pitch stabilizer.
Oh, that does have aimbot. It does have
Okay.
aimbot.
It has aimbot, but you don't have to use it. Okay,
All right.
I'm setting up the strafe.
Whose boat is this, by the way? This is pretty cool.
Mine.
You didn't
I
build
built it.
this.
I did build it.
You did not build these systems. There's no way.
Okay, not the systems. I did not build the systems, but I built the boat and the weapons.
My game's desynced right now, so I'm not really sure what's happening.
Is it working? Is it hitting you?
I'm not sure. My game's desynced.
Well, how do you know it's desynced? Oh, because it says desynced. Okay, good reason.
Okay. Our guns seem to be a bit glitched.
Yeah,
That's
Which
good.
happens.
Stormworks. What can you say? Okay, how's that render going? What do you got? I mean,
It's taking 10 minutes to render.
did you just jump off the boat? No, you're not. It's just you going out of sync.
Oh, come on.
Oh, would they just fix it? If they just fix multiplayer, I'd be so happy. Like constant players.
Incognito has boarded.
Wait, he hasn't said a word. Where's he at? He's been very quiet.
He's inside. He's inside the armory.
Our boat?
Professor's still muted.
I don't have any weapons. You kill him.
I don't
Kill
know
it.
where he went. I don't know where he
Does that
went.
ship that looks like a Coast Guard boat have advanced targeting systems?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's the United States Coast Guard, but obviously.
Is this a
Yeah, of
fast
course,
as
because you know
things
all,
go?
all
Oh my
American
gosh.
ships by law are required to have guns everywhere.
Well, yeah. Have you ever seen a?
Have we
Are
seen a
you
what?
about to make a school shooting joke?
What? No.
What? What? No.
A bunch of
I
Yanos.
was
There's
literally,
actually
I
own
was
guns.
literally talking about how American ships are required by law to have guns everywhere, and here you said, "Yeah, have you ever seen and then he stopped.
A what?
Now,
No, I said, have you ever seen one? I mean, the Coast Guard boats, they have guns on them.
I actually went on a Coast Guard boat. It came on a tour and it stopped over.
Al,
in
is
Hong
your
Kong.
boat working
And
still?
so I
Oh,
was
yep,
invited
it is.
aboard.
I mean, I'm not sunk.
I've been killed.
oh, we got hit. Allie hit us, and he doesn't even have super duper tracking weapons.
Yeah, so my pitch stabilizer is broken.
Oh, I just got hit in the face. I'm seeing black and white.
Yeah,
I'm
you're getting
dead.
shot.
I'm dead.
Yeah, he got shot. Professor was inside our boat.
Oh, is it that kind of crap? Okay. Why isn't he talking? He's got noise in the
Oh, my
background.
dogs were barking. I'm here.
Oh my gosh. How rude.
Allie, I'm gonna set you up for a shot. Take him out.
Oh. Do 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 do.
Ah, dude, I went on my gun.
Do do do.
I see what you're doing there.
Oh, we're sinking anyways. I left the door open.
Oh, impact event. Cool.
Ah, crap.
Oh,
I
this
killed
is it.
myself.
We're all done. There is no coming back.
I don't know, why did he have to...
Oh, I was gonna say I was still alive, and
Did I kill the ship? Did I win?
that shit was
It
gone.
deletes everything within the 100-meter radius, of course you...
I had one ship that didn't do that. Like, I had a whole video about it. Where, like, this ship, no matter what, you could not blow it up with meteors. So I was able to send myself all around the world with that thing.
Oh my gosh. You make stuff up all the time, don't you?
No, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I will send
Hold
you
on.
to Jesus.
All right. So
Where's
it's
it?
almost done. Klara is sweating.
It's currently halfway through the actual samples. Then I just throw it in the Lightroom. I'm going to do that in like 2 minutes, and then it's done.
If Klara would just learn to render in Unreal Engine 5.
That's not going to speed it up.
Yeah, it's real-time
It
rendering.
does.
Boom, done.
Okay.
I started this almost 2 hours ago.
I know,
Or
we're-
an hour and a half ago, and
We're
it
at
takes 10 minutes to finish
what are
the
we at?
render.
1 hour and 44 minutes. And I think we've been stalling for about 44 minutes. I think the podcast was over like 44
I mean,
minutes
it was
ago.
something
Oh,
like
it's
in
the
45 minutes. You're
after
like,
podcast
I want to be done
podcast.
now.
But hey, let's reflect on what we covered today. We covered the zombie ScreamFest update coming Tuesday. That's exciting.
Yes.
We covered that Professor and Captain were still happy with the DLC and the resource gathering stuff, gameplay stuff. We covered that Professor found Sasquatch in the files and Yeti in the files, and we don't know how to find them like by ourselves. We only have the cheat, I guess. And I think that's all we covered. And that we're excited to play with zombies, basically. I think that's what it comes down to. And we will be playing with zombies on Tuesday. So if you join us on Tuesday, we will be playing together. It would be neat, Professor, if you could live stream that day as well. And then
I'll see if I could set it up.
maybe we could have 2 different teams at some point.
I don't
If
know
not,
I could
I'll
do
definitely
that, but I
record
could
it if I can't stream
also
it.
try.
Okay, yeah, that might be interesting. Just to try something interesting, you know? Get on.
Everybody got their oxygen mask on?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey!
Nope.
What?
Yeah, we definitely know that the Yetis and Bigfoots exist because ProfNCognito literally caught one on film.
Oh, yeah.
Do I need
Oh, in
support on
4K.
Tuesday? I don't know what that means. What support?
Seriously?
Hey, look, the boat is
You
on
want to do a
the
stream and
land.
nobody's going to be here?
That's
Need
awesome.
some help, that's what it means.
That's awesome. Look at that. That boat
Fire
is
torpedoes!
grounded. Wait, what?
Boop.
Where's our
How they can stick a bridge on that thing and turn it into a museum ship.
Boom.
Nice. You just blew yourself up.
Actually, I can't sink, so did I really blow myself up?
Oh, this is true. You cannot sink. It's kind of cool. It looks like a...
Spawn another tsunami and he can sink.
Ooh, this is true, too. You know what? Do you remember... Did you guys ever try Carrier Command 2?
Nope.
It had...
No, I did not.
With the demo.
Nope, don't have
Okay,
plans
well, Microprose gave it to me for some reason. I don't think it was Deltars. It says Microprose, the email. So I got a copy of it when it came out and played with it with Frantic for a bit. And what was interesting about... Whoa, my God!
Oh yeah, welding torches is gonna
Oh,
fix
God.
that.
Okay. Is that what's doing it? I thought
Almost got absolutely
Fixed
crushed
it.
by the gunboat.
the boat was...
Oh, shoot, I just remembered.
dead.
I've got a
Again.
call Tuesday. I need to find out what time that is.
What was I going to say, though? Oh, so anyways, what was interesting is, of course, Carrier Command uses a modified Stormworks engine of some sort or a, rebuild or something. And what was interesting is it has tides in the game.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I thought, wow, that'd be really cool if they could add that. I'm guessing that's a frame rate killer with this type of, ships we build and all that crap. But,
Could they not
It's
just
that-
raise and lower the water level in game though?
well, it had tides. It also had, like, what's the other thing called where the water moves around inside the, what's it called?
The current,
Current. Yeah, it had currents.
currents, riptides.
I don't know about riptides, but it does have currents.
I think the waves were really cool in Carrier Command. They were really nice.
Oh, there's
I mean, I feel like the tides, you just lower what is considered sea level. Just do it on a 12-hour. I think it's every 12 hours. Maybe it's like 12 and a half, something weird. Maybe it's like 13. But just, lower it 6-10 feet every 12 hours, raise it up, bring it back down. It exposed so much land.
Blue-
It'd be so neat to see.
that would be something interesting someone could do with the add-on blue is like you have to gather the parts of a spaceship around the map to like launch into space to get away from the zombie apocalypse. There you go. That's
That
your
feels like Trailmakers.
that's your add-on. Like find the parts for the spaceship, launch, get away from the zombies. Turns out they're on the space station too.
Imagine
But
if they had that thing where it's like in a tsunami, before the tsunami hits it, like pulls away all the water. And I think someone caught some footage during the 2004 tsunami of like when it pulled back all the water, it revealed like a lost ancient city. Not a big one, of course, but a small one. They got killed by the tsunami, but the footage survived, and this was like a real thing.
oh, I think I do remember that. Watch Apollo 18. Why would I want to watch Apollo 18? No, I don't want your space realism stuff, Blue. Get away with that. We want
Apollo
zombies.
18. There was no Apollo 18.
No, it's a
just
movie. It's a
think
movie. So
Ah,
so what you call it? Klara, how you doing?
The last samples are coming in. It get composited. It gets thrown in Lightroom. All right, it just finished.
Okay. Wait.
Now I just got to
Okay, I can't.
throw it in compositing.
The bad
Once
thing about
compositing-
the stages is it doesn't let me see your screen. There's no sharing screens.
Yeah, I can't share my screen.
Yeah, that sucks. They should add
Well,
that.
in the meantime, I actually posted a screenshot here.
Leopard, hey,
30
Leopard's here. I
minutes
didn't even know you were here,
ago
Leopard.
of,
How you
the
doing,
waves.
buddy? For folks
I
that
want to
don't
complain
know,
about the wave.
Leopard is part of the NSO. I don't. You know what? Are you here, Leopard? Wait.
He's in the audience.
I know,
he's
but
raising his
I
hand.
want to see if he'll talk.
Okay.
Leopard,
Hello.
we can do an NSO update while we wait for Klara. So NSO update. You guys were supposed to have a meeting to figure out what you guys were going to do with the NSO. Did you guys have that meeting?
Yes.
And what were the results?
But I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Okay. We'll just ask this: is the NSO dead?
No, it definitely is still going.
Okay. So you do have some future plans for the NSO. It's not going to be lost and gone forever.
Oh no, it's definitely going, still going. But
Okay.
yeah, there are some discussions like what are we gonna do, and I think I can say that we're gonna try and like attach to what has been changed in terms of the railway tracks, so it's all hook up to the existing ones.
Okay. So you're going to continue to tweak the train tracks that are already there? You mean the new train tracks?
Well, no, like at the edges of the NSO, we'll try to connect to the existing train tracks, and we'll have to like change a little bit to make it hook up, because the train used to come in at the north of Sawyer, but now it comes in from somewhere else. So we'll have to change some things, but we'll try and keep what has already been made as much as possible.
Okay. Second question: are you working on your tools still?
Yes.
And are you adding the ability to export from Stormworks and then import directly, or do I have to still kind of do magic to get it in Stormworks, like objects?
What do you mean exactly?
So, like, if I built a building in Stormworks and then I export it as a 3D model, could I automatically import it with your tool, or not yet?
I could make that. A lot of the code to do that is already there. I just need to hook up those components together. Unfortunately, my to-do list is very long and my free time is very short.
Okay. I was just asking. I like to ask questions like that. This guy's trying to shoot at me, but I have made it to the building. I am safe. Ha. Gotcha. All right, cool. So, yeah. So, I guess we'll wait for Tony and you guys to come on maybe next week or something and give us some news, or what? Like,
Yeah.
are there some exciting news that you guys got? Like, that you can't talk about, or what?
I don't think there is anything super exciting.
No, not super exciting.
It's
Okay.
just that there is still work going on and progress.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So right now, if you install the NSO with the DLC, it would break everything, right? Or even without the DLC,
Yes.
it would break everything, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. There went the boat. It's sailing away.
Finished.
Clara's done! Holy
I'm
moly!
just trying to get it.
Holy
exported.
moly!
She was trying to stall us to get to that 2-hour mark. She wants the show to be 2 hours exactly.
Wait, the image is done?
Yes, the image
Image
is
is done.
done.
Post it to general, please.
I'm posting it in Beauty Shots.
Beauty shots. Okay, all right, guys. Here is the moment you have all been waiting for. I'm gonna be
Yo, that was actually really cool.
showing it on the screen here, and then we will be able to wrap up the show at 1 hour and 54 minutes and counting. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me. Oops. No, let me not do that. Oh my gosh, go away, Windows. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Speaking of which, one other thing I mentioned a while ago, this was not related to Stormworks, but I mentioned a while ago I was invited on like a historic paddle steamer. The unfortunate thing is half my family got COVID, and I didn't catch it, but I didn't want to spread it to the crew of the ship, so I couldn't go. But thankfully, he does go to the ship during the winter a couple times, because he needs to make sure the bilges don't freeze, so
Okay,
be able to go in there sometime.
So what is the name of this vehicle? Do you know? Is it
I
Phil's?
don't know the exact
Is
name.
it
It
A-Phil's?
is made by Mountain View.
Oh, Mountain.
It's not released.
Can we
It's
see
not
it too, Endo?
finished.
I'm about to change the screen to show
okay.
it. All right.
I see it a little bit there in
There
the
we go.
corner.
3. Oh yeah, you can see it on the screen. It's already there. Ha! Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Da, da, da. So as you can see, Klara has done a rendering in about, I'd say probably about an hour and a half, probably total time, and it adds. Is that mud? That looks like mud to me. Is this supposed to be?
That is mud.
Yeah, it's in the mud, and there's fog, and there's trees in the background, and we've got the lighting, and it looks really cool. It looks very metal. Did you add like a metal shader to it, or what?
It's kind of it's hard to see in the lighting, but the whole side of the truck it's completely covered in mud. But in the darkness and the low sample count, it just kind of looks like it has that like metallic foil look.
Yeah, look kind of.
Otherwise, it's the same material.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
sorry, you can't hear us when I do that. But anyways, I wanted to show you full screen so you could see it. But yeah, it looks great. So this person, Mountain View, can now use this as an official Klara render for their thumbnail or a screenshot for their vehicle build. So very cool. Klara tries to do this every once in a while, not every week, but
I think my goal is going to be once a month.
once a month. Okay, so yeah, and so she'll render out. So if you have a vehicle that you're looking to get rendered, tune in for the podcast, and maybe Klara will do a render for you. So very cool. So anyways, today we had Captain, we had Ali Osha, we had ProfNCognito, we had Storm Trail, and we had, did I miss somebody? I feel like I missed somebody. We had Ocean as a guest, and
We had a captain
And we had-
here as well earlier.
right? We had Leopard. Frantic was missing in action this week, but we want to thank you all for tuning in, and remember that this is a community podcast, so you are always welcome to come in, and if you want to say something about the game or something, come into the Discord and you can talk on the stage. And don't forget to go to ProfNCognito's channel, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. Watch his videos. He did do a thing on the Yeti Sasquatch, and
Squatch.
I can't talk. That's why I don't officially do podcasts as a professional. And he also did a dog video without me, I might add. Hurts my feelings. I'm going to cry tonight to sleep.
I DM'd you.
Yeah, but you weren't specific. You have to be specific. Anyways, and then we have, of course, Storm Trail that you need to go subscribe to. He doesn't actually do videos anymore.
What?
I just want to hear you.
I think
we get
this is the
we get
most
like
I've
one
uploaded in-
video a month.
I
in
don't
Storm Trail.
know.
That's all we get. One video a month.
Yeah, Storm. I think we're kind of have to be down on you. If you want people to subscribe, you're gonna have to put in the work, buddy.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I've gotten
You gotta get them watch hours
a
up, man.
lot more videos out than I ever have.
I mean,
This is-
I volunteered to do videos with you and help you and stuff, but you're building sheds or something. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
At least
I'll
I'm
have
beating
to-
him
I'll
out
have
in
to
the
talk
amount
to you
of
because
videos
I'm gonna be
posted
off
per
these
partner.
next few weeks, so I've got full power just
Okay.
making content.
Me and Professor are around. I mean, Professor. I don't know if Professor likes you, but he might do a video with you.
Maybe.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
you ask.
maybe.
For a small donation.
Ask
Might have some
Actually,
disputes.
Small
Might have
donation,
some disputes,
Professor.
but
Maybe
maybe.
small donation from Storm Trail to your channel.
Small? No.
No,
Large.
Large donation. Okay.
Yeah.
And Ocean, do you have
Yeah.
a YouTube channel
Okay.
or no?
Yes, I do. I don't do Stormworks anymore because I'm terrible at editing, but I do videos on unknown ships from history.
Okay, cool. So I don't have a link
that be
to your
more
channel,
editing?
but
Sorry.
I'll try to find it. Is it just the same name as your name?
Yeah, just the Ocean channel.
Okay, I'll add it to the description after this is over. So, Klara, do you have anything else to say?
No, really. I'm gonna do another render just anyway, but obviously not.
Not this. Okay. And Professor, do you have anything that you want to pimp for your future update channel coming?
No.
No,
No.
nothing special
Just-
about career
we're doing.
mode?
We're just doing zombie. We're gonna be doing zombies next week.
Zombies
That's gonna be
next
fun.
week?
That's about
Oh
it.
yeah.
Storm Trail has an appointment or something. I don't know what he's doing Tuesday. What are you doing Tuesday?
I got a call that I
Back
got
to
do
Shed
for
Works.
college.
build and store.
Allie will be in school, but we're gonna try to get him in on Tuesday as well.
I'm not going to be here on Tuesday. I got.
Oh no,
something.
Klara. Klara's gonna be in school too. Oh, that's so sad. Okay.
Well, 2 of us will be here.
Yeah, maybe we can get Frantic. I'm sure Frantic will play.
What time are you doing this?
I don't know. We could.
They didn't give us a time on. They didn't really give us a time on the update, did they? They just said Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean it's not a. We could do it earlier.
It'll probably be 12 o'clock. Like
Probably 12
all their
o'clock,
other-
yeah.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
Allie's like
normal.
do it later, but we'll probably do it relatively earlier than later. Sorry, Allie. Sorry, gotta say it. Oh, we had Leopard here. I forgot to tell. Say that. We had Leopard here, and Leopard is part of the NSO. Hopefully, they'll have some upcoming news on what they're going to be doing with the NSO mod, and we'll find out and share it with you. So I guess that is it for today, guys. We hit the 2 hour and 45 second mark. We did it. We stalled
We
long
did it.
enough to hit 2
Yes.
hours.
Woo woo.
Okay, so thank you all for joining me in the chat. I can't see the chat right now, so I can't tell you thank you. So yeah, thank you, Quantum Bullet, Jackson, Mountain View, Gurneth, who else is here? Blue Space, of course, Lucas, do we have anybody? Okay, we have Viter Compass? Viter Compass. I don't know how to say that. I'll just ignore it. And McNabb, Jackson Holt, I think I already
Oh,
said
yeah.
Jackson Holt. We had Benny, we had Stormtro, I don't know why we have Stormtro here. And we had Not a Duck. I think that's all the names. I feel like I'm missing Ghost Vanna. There we go. And, oh, Raphael, right? Missing Raphael. Yep, thanks for all. And the Black Anomaly, thanks for joining us. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but thank you all for your support. We'll be here every week for minor updates and major updates. Or, not minor updates. What you call it? Announcements. Announcements.
Chit talk.
And one more thing before we go.
One more thing.
We haven't discussed the poll.
Oh,
Oh, I
What
was
kind of
gonna mention
update
that.
would you like next?
Oh yeah, good call.
okay. So we ignored the poll.
Thank you, Jackson.
I need an official
for
poll
pointing that out
master.
to us.
Dang it. All right, so here it is, guys. The poll results. Wait, where'd it go? There it goes. So, for 36 votes, which isn't a heck of a lot of votes, but it's enough to figure out what you guys want. Populated towns, 38%. Jungle with, foliage and stuff like that. Alligators, 27%. So second, I don't know. I'm kind of liking the jungle myself.
Jungle.
Basically,
The populated town, jungle, thick foliage could all be kind of thrown into one, though. You could populate the towns, then you could give us some like aboriginals,
Jungle
some
treehouse town.
locals, into the jungles that are living there, and then
I want little
I don't know.
dudes with like the little blow darts.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
And they don't
yeah.
kill you, they just knock you out. That'd be cool.
Make you slower.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the puma and the panthers get you
Oh, you gotta have the Panthers. Yeah.
because you're
That would be cool.
blow darted up.
And like maybe like really low level water, like river. So like the
Mhm.
alligators kind of
Oh.
can float higher on the water. Yeah. Wow. We should do that. Let's get together and build that add-on. I'm kidding. We can't do that. All right, guys.
Jungle works.
Well, that is it for today. Thank you for joining us. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Swinging.
Bye.
And we'll see you Tuesday. Bye-bye. It's off.